Hello, everybody. Hello, boys. Holy shit. Let's go. Holy shit. So, the Montreal Canadiens, boys, the Canadiens have clinched a playoff spot. It doesn't matter that we lost. We have clinched a playoff spot, boys. How's everybody feeling right now? How are you, all you Habs fans, feeling about the Canadiens clinching? How are all you non-Habs fans feeling about the Habs clinching? I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions. Lucas C, Paul the Goat, Byron, let's go. Harry Rice to be the coach. Firstly, thank you. Hell yeah, we made it. Exactly. And yeah, if the Jets lose 3 in a row and Montreal wins the next game, we do play the Oilers. It won't happen, though. Hey, Cameron Knox, let's go. Byron, first star. Troy and Luca, is it, for the meme, is it Byron first star or is it actually Evans? Hey, yeah, Cameron, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Byron Evans, a nasty fourth line. Like, get Stahl out of there. I like Stahl, but just, yeah. Thank you, Soviet Union, man. Congrats on the clinch, man. As a Canucks fan, I will say that our fan base is way too butthurt over this. Every rebuilding team goes through these types of rises and falls. Exactly, Soviet Union. To Tardino Gallagher, hell yeah. To Foley Suzuki Duran / Perry, hell yeah. Caulfield Kilkenny Anderson, yeah, I like that. Lehkonen Evans Byron, I like that. Do you take back? Yeah, come the beans. He was really solid tonight. Randy, yeah, I will admit, Byron was really damn good tonight. Byron was fantastic. Hell yeah, Matt Norton, the bell line. Look how inconsistent the Islanders, Hurricanes, and Leafs were during their in between. That is true. Soviet Union, that is very true. Joe Habs, thank you for subscribing to the channel, buddy. Means a lot. Thank you for the sub. Hell yeah, Lucas C. Sons of Liberty, Lemario, Joe Habs. How's it going, buddies? No, seriously, yeah. Come the beans, man. Evans is going to be a really solid, potentially third line center, I think, for us. Hell yeah, Tab. Literally, that bell line was the only reason we were good tonight, or that Leb line, if you want to go by what position they play. The Leb line, Leb line. Let's go. Paul Byron is goated for sure, man. The Bruins won today, so it's going to be Boston versus Washington. Wow, Boston versus Washington and Pittsburgh and the Islanders. Hell yeah. Thank you, Clifford Reynolds. I appreciate it, man. Good luck for sure, man. And anything can happen. I want to say that from now on. I want to start being more confident. Not more confident, but I want to be more hopeful. People have said that, and yeah, I want to start being a little more hopeful. Yes, Harry Rice. Byron was essentially the captain since Weber and Gallagher are out. We played well because Byron was back in. Hell yeah, Rich J. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Hey, TFS, welcome back, buddy. Gabriel, yeah, Byron's Evans Lehkonen is the most overpowered line in the history of the universe. Exactly. Yeah, Matt Norton, the reports are Galley and Price are both 100% for game one. I have that in my notes. We're going to get to that. Zachary, how's it going, sir? Mr. Zachary Candido. Lemario, if you want to see, yeah, I like your profile picture. It's got a nice flow of colors. Yeah, TFS, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, Tap, I think Florida can definitely beat Tampa. I don't know if I see that happening. I feel like if Dano doesn't sign back, yeah, come to the beans. I mean, obviously, I don't think Dano's going to immediately be I don't think Evans is going to be like a first line center to exactly replace Dano, but I definitely think Evans can take his role as a good third line, two-way center, and play those second line minutes some nights. Really, Soviet Union. There's rumors Green may leave and Gallant could be the Canucks coach next season. That'd be nuts. Habs fan highlights. Hell yeah, let's go. We clinched. Sons of Liberty. Islanders are goated, dude. Yeah, Tap. It was the white stick on the white tape on Byron's stick for sure, man. Dan, apparently, Price is set to be back 100% for game one, apparently. But we played well. Yeah, I would have liked to see more production from everyone except the Bell line. I love that the Bell line produced, but I would have loved to see everyone producing. I'm going to say the Habs win. Harry Rice, that's definitely a hot take for sure. I feel like for me, it's either Leafs or Habs in 7 or Leafs in 4, personally. That's the way I feel. I mean, I'm not mad that we lost tonight because we clinched, but that is true, Gabriel. It is not good to go into the playoffs on a loser streak. But then again, it is also in a way good because it means that Toronto probably takes us lightly. They're on a 5-game losing streak. All right, we'll take them lightly. And then we come out game one and boom right past them, Yeah, Matt, that snipe to tie it was nuts. Habs, basically since today, Lehkonen's become a sniper. Hell yeah, Fagio, going great, man. The pinnacle from AEW. Oh, this is the pinnacle. Thank you, Lemario. Yes, Byron to the Hall of Fame, dude. I think Habs are going. Hey, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, and hopefully. Yeah, Service Warrior. Allen must be tired. He's played a lot of games. I think it's 17 out of 21 games now since since uh since since Price got hurt. Boom. I think he's played 17 out of 21. Hey, me man, thank you for coming by, man. Rip the Flames. If Price goes in or we definitely could steal the series. Hot take to the shitty team in New York. Rossi, 2 firsts or 3 firsts, I think is what you mean. 3 firsts and Fiala for Eichel. That's a mad fleece by Buffalo, in my opinion. Damn, Faggio. Damn, Faggio. Hell yeah, Darkness. We got that X beside our name, baby. I got to update my profile on Twitter. Yeah, one good thing about going in on a losing streak. Yeah, that is true, Gabriel. We should be due for a win. If Winnipeg loses tonight, Montreal has a chance. Yes, Elio, we do. If Winnipeg, I think Winnipeg has to lose two they're both their last games, and Montreal has to beat the Oilers on Wednesday to win. To be honest, the key losing streak isn't really representative of our play. Yeah, exactly. Like it's injuries, not just random players, like key players, like you said. Deneau's out, Weber's out, Price is out, Drouin's out, Gallagher's out, Byron was out. 6 injuries to 4 key guys, and Weber and Byron. No, but seriously, 5 key guys and Byron and Weber. Like injuries to key guys has really, really helped us. Exactly, in the tight schedule as well. It could end up like that in the Habs Rangers series. I mean, it could be. It could be Harry. It's so weird saying it could be Harry Rice because I'm not used to your name, but I'll say Coach. Is Price back for Wednesday's game? No, Pavlo. From what I've heard, Price is only back 100% for the playoffs. Okay, here are my predictions. Toronto versus Montreal. I think Toronto in 5 or 6. Montreal at healthy form is good enough to win a couple games. However, that Leafs team. But Soviet Union, keep in mind, it's also the Leafs, and they might choke. They're not going to, but they might. Yeah, Lemario, I used to like wrestling a lot, actually. I think I have some videos on the channel from like a year ago talking about wrestling. And actually, guys, I'm going to have a new video up in the next probably day. I'll probably be able to get it uploaded tomorrow. I can actually work on editing it really quickly. It's literally like a 5-minute edit. And I'm just going to tell you guys, it's a big-ass update. Not about the channel, but about media. Like, it's a game and DVD update. I think you guys are really going to like it. It's going to be really, really funny. Yes, Luca, Habs in 3. Oh, 2 first and a second. That's still a mad fleece. I guess we're looking at, Tap. I don't know about that. We might go Primo in that next game. I don't know about that. Yeah, Matt Norton, I agree with you. I think Allen can definitely be up for consideration for the MVP for the regular season, but I would probably still argue Gallagher is the MVP. Our play has massively declined since he's gotten hurt. I wouldn't say massively declined, but I think it's partly declined since we lost Brendan Gallagher. Oilers could choke at Faggio. They potentially could. Would you rather face the Leafs or Oilers? Rich Day, absolutely the Oilers. The Oilers are a 2-guy team. That's literally all they are. Well, 3 guys, because if Mike Smith's in that. So they're a 3-guy team, and one of them is the goaltender, and he can't do everything. So, yeah. If the Leafs use Anderson to change, yeah, coach, I agree. I mean, I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse, because Anderson, keep in mind, he hasn't played in almost 2 months in NHL action. So it could end up hurting Toronto or it could end up helping them. Who knows? Yes, Santorelli, it's a thick-ass update. Go Habs, go. They lost in overtime. Hell yeah, Colette. I mean, I wouldn't say a great team, but yeah, you never know the playoffs. Anything can happen. Hopefully. Faggio, which top line? Which top line do you mean? Like, well, which top line do you mean? Are you talking about the Habs top line of like Deneau, Suzuki, Kotkaniemi? Like, what top line do you think can go off? These are all the questions. Damn it, I'm trying to kill an ant that's on my desk. I have as we face. Oh, thank you, Faggio. Oh, okay. Can Hellebuck be the Vezina the hell we know? I see now. Can Oilers gonna choke it? Okay, I see now, Faggio. I got it. Hell yeah, Habs, we clinch, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Lemario. I think Kim works there. I don't know. Yeah, Habs. That's not really a hot take. I've been saying for a while that the Leafs are gonna sweep the Habs. Leafs aren't throwing so hard in the playoffs, Habs. Don't be cocky. You're going to jinx it for all of us. Exactly, Clifford. You take out McDingus and Draisaitl, and you pretty much take out their offense. Like, look at that. They scored, a combined 1 goal when they weren't getting a point. And it's that first goal by James Neal, and that was a fluky goal. Second goal had a Draisaitl assist. Third third goal was only done because McDavid passed to Dominik Kahun, and I think it was Ben Sherratt that was on the ice for that, who didn't protect Kahun or didn't go in front of Kahun to stop it. And then the fourth goal was scored with McDavid. So they scored one goal tonight without McDavid or Draisaitl getting a point. So I think that says all it should about that. Winnipeg versus Edmonton. Winnipeg has just been on a down slump. Their offense is not doing well. Their defense is meh. And Hellebuck has struggled immensely while the Oilers have gotten better this season. Sorry. The depth prospects are finally showing. For that, Oilers in 5. Damn, Oilers in 5. I could see it Oilers in 6, honestly. I have an impression that key players from Montreal will come back. Yeah, it's confirmed Price and Gallagher are 100%. Or not 100%, but I think they're like very likely for game 1 right now. I think they're very likely for game 1. Yeah, very likely for game 1. As far as guys like Deneau and Weber go, I'm not too sure right now, honestly. I'm not too sure. Faggio rip. I will say this, though, on defense, I definitely take Merrill at. Yeah, like, after tonight, like, Merrill was not great. And we're definitely going to get to it, but Merrill was not great at all, in my opinion. I have a feeling the Jets will really Shanzi boy. That's weird. I'm just asking Kiss Game. Yeah, Lemario, yeah. I think if she's not streaming, I think she's either at work or just isn't feeling or just isn't streaming the game. I think it's one of those two. Yeah, coach, if it's Jets have second round, that's going to be nuts. If the Canucks can hold on and win this one, you have a legitimate shot at the Oiler matchup. Yeah, Clifford, I'm hoping the Canucks do. I'm hoping the Canucks beat the Jets. Sorry, Faggio, but I want to face the Oilers instead. Elio, I'm hoping Montreal surprises in the playoffs. Derek, how's it going, buddy? Sons of Liberty. Boston in 6. They're facing the Caps. I don't think that's a hot take at all. Unless you mean, like, typically it's supposed to be Boston in 7 or Boston in 4. I have more Eichel trades. I would not do this. This is just what that shitty team would want. Batherson, Sanderson. So basically 3 firsts, Logan Brown. So isn't that 4 firsts and 2 seconds for Eichel? That's a mad fleece by Ottawa. Batherson's a good second-line center. Sanderson's going to be a good top 4 guy. 21 first. I don't think is anything below 8 right now. Logan Brown's a good third-line right winger, right? And then 2 seconds, who knows what that becomes. So you're trading a bunch of depth for Jack Eichel. So, yeah. I'm wondering how Flames fans and Canucks fans feel feeling that they missed the playoffs. Joe Habs, I have no clue. I mean, we had a Flames fan in here earlier saying he was going to go cry now. I don't know about the Canucks fans. Canucks fans, how do you feel about missing the playoffs? I think a lot of people that think we will get swept have no idea how much of a supercharge having Galley back will be. I think if it goes 7, that's coin flip. Understandable, Matt Norden. I mean, I think it's a sweep, and I'll be honest, I wasn't even taking into consideration Gallagher being back for game 1. If Gallagher's back for game 1, then I don't think it's a Leafs sweep. I do think probably Leafs in 6. But yeah, I mean, I could see it. I definitely could see it being massive coin flip because Gallagher's back, and we seem to play even better when Gallagher's in the lineup, or we seem to play good when Galley's in the lineup. Yeah, Dan, I did see that. Hey, Brian, thank you, man. Good freaking game. You win. Hell yeah, Brian. It's a win-win scenario. We get the playoff spot. Edmonton gets another win. I like it. Vegas in 5 or a sweep. St. Louis's offense is deep, but St. Louis's offense is deep but inconsistent. Their defense is inconsistent, and Bennington is inconsistent against a stacked Vegas team. Soviet Union, fair point. Like it, all it takes is one spark. Yeah, Shanzi, understandable. What would you do if the Charm changed the lines? I would immediately call for his firing. Like the fact that the dude thinks, okay, changing the lines is going to give me chemistry. No, it's just fucking up the current chemistry you have. Like, I don't like that. By the way, what do you guys think of the background? What do you guys think of the new background for the streams and the videos? What do you guys think of that? Batherson's a winger. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I thought he was a center. Batherson's a good second line winger then. Logan Brown's a center and is pissed off because he thinks he's good enough to make the team. He's not. Well, Luca, if he's not good enough to make the Senators, is he good enough to make the Sabres? So it's even worse because you're trading a second line left winger and a literal depth center. Don't know if that's good. Not feeling great about missing the playoffs, but I feel optimistic about the next few years with Niels Hoglander starting to perform, Rathbone and Lind waiting in the wings. Hey, well, Clifford, Canucks got a damn good situation as long as they were able to re-sign Pettersson and Hughes. If we beat the Leafs in the first round, Toronto's probably going to make some trades. Yeah, coach, probably. Congrats, Bud, on clinching in the playoffs. Hell yeah, Buds fan for sure. May the best team win in the playoffs. And for me, go Habs. Price will be the difference. He's fine now, but they're keeping him fresh. Well, you know what's happening? I don't know if they're keeping him French. They're keeping Price French. They're keeping him fresh for a long run. I could see it. Don't know how likely that is, though. Like, don't know if it's really good that we're not playing him on Wednesday. I mean, I understand if he would still technically be hurt on Wednesday, but I just feel like maybe you put him in, like, maybe say the final 10 minutes. If we're up, say 5-2 or say losing 5-2, put him in for the final 10 minutes, give him a small bit of action on Wednesday. It's not going to happen, but I feel like maybe it should. Yes, coach, the background is missing Paul Byron. It really is. I don't think I even have any Paul Byron cards, actually. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I have any Byron cards. That is very weird. Paul Byron has to have gotten at least 8 cards in his career. You know what, guys? Maybe, depending on how much it is, I will look on eBay over the weekend, over the next week. I will look to see if anyone is selling a Paul Byron's Young Gun, and I will buy a Paul Byron's Young Gun, depending on how much it is, depending on how much it costs. If it's anything over, I'd say $7, because I have things that I wanted to buy that are going to be good for the channel. If it's anything over, like I said, say $7, I'm not going to buy it right now. I'm going to wait until I get more money. But like I said, depending on how much it is, I may buy a Byron rookie Young Guns card. Yeah, the background needs more Habs merch. I was thinking, okay, maybe change out the cards in here, but it was so hard to do so. Literally, I forget which one it is I opened, but I opened one of them, and I was like, okay, this is going to be easy. Turn it upside down, try and shake the card off. This looks so wrong. Try and shake the card out. It won't come out. They will not come out. I don't know if I'm just stupid. Yes. I don't know if it's genuinely difficult to do, but I can't take the cards out to replace them. It's so weird. I probably just have to go to the dollar store next time they have them and just look for a Habs card, see if they got any. If Galley came back in game 1, yeah, that would be perfect timing for sure, Gabriel. He would definitely hype up the teammates, like you said. It would be perfect timing. If Winnipeg comes back to win this game, the North playoff matches will be decided. Toronto, Montreal, and Edmonton, Winnipeg. Those would be interesting matchups. I'd love those, honestly. I hope Tom Wilson doesn't Matt Martin anyone in the playoffs, but you just know, he'll try because, player safety is only going to find him $5K. Clifford, maybe Louis Erickson will get hit by a bus. Yeah. No ill will on your players. I know you're just joking, but yeah. I mean, maybe Erickson just happens to step on a rock and enters the wrong point of his foot, and he's out. His career's done. They'll fake something like that, hopefully. Not hopefully, but they'll try and fake something like that. It's like, Erickson, just step on the rock. Why? Just step on the rock. Scream. His career's done. They'll try something like that. Sorry, boys. Had to grab my cap. Where am I? If you guys can't resign Pettersson, and he was like, that's a big yikes. I mean, hell, potentially, if you guys say don't sign Pettersson or Hughes, would you guys rather have those two guys or potentially 8 first-round picks? If 2 teams offer sheet both those, it would have to be 2 teams. If 2 teams offer sheet both those guys, it's almost guaranteed 8 first-round picks. Would you rather have Pettersson and Hughes or 8 first-round picks? Yeah, Sons, we need Byron. Yeah, Sean's I could see Price or Hellebuck still in a series. Oh, God, we have so many. Oh, fuck. We have so many comments to get through. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Colorado versus Minnesota. This is a game 6-7 series. That's really hard to figure out who would win. But in the end, I do see Colorado winning in 7. The offense is stacked. Defense is amazing. And Grubauer has been great. However, I could see a Minnesota upset as Minnesota's look great with the defense and offense. However, goaltending. I could see goaltending being the reason Colorado wins. But I honestly see, personally, Soviet Union, I see from the ones you've put so far, which, by the way, thank you for these. I see a Minnesota upset. I think Minnesota in 6. I see Vegas in 4. I still see Toronto, I think, in 6, personally, right now. And I think Minnesota, I think Winnipeg in 5 or 6. All right, let's get to the more modern comments. Did you hear owner of the Habs is talking? I did see that Joe Habs talking to Bergevin about the future, his future with the team, and Ducharme. It appears Ducharme may be sticking around. Damn, Predators up 5-0. Who are they playing, Derek? Hope your Kings. Hell yeah, hope so. Hey, let's go. 3-1 lead for the Canucks. Big hype. I missed Devontae. Sons Liberty can't blame you, man. Tom Wilson moment. If Price, Weber, Galley come in and play the best they can in game 1, yeah, coach, I could see the Leafs being in trouble if we all click around those guys returning for game 1. I could see it. I'll probably want to run out of characters. Vegas, St. Louis, Vegas in 6. Colorado, Minnesota, Minnesota in 7. Carolina, Nashville. Yep, Carolina in 5. Florida versus Tampa, Florida in 6. It's Pittsburgh versus Islanders, Islanders in 7. Washington, Boston, Washington in 5. And then Toronto, Montreal, Toronto in 6. And then Winnipeg, Edmonton, Oilers in 6. Okay. If Winnipeg goes pointless in tonight's game and their next two games, and the Habs win their last game, we play the Oilers, but it's very slim odds. Holy shit, Gabriel, that'd be nuts, actually. Yeah, and Tom Wilson can Gronk spike a dude and get 5K. Hell yeah. Are you kidding? What? No, Faggio, big rips. Yeah, right, bro. Edmonton's the only team without a shootout performance, and that's nuts. They're gonna go the whole season without a shootout performance. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, they're both gonna want at least 4-6 million. I wouldn't be surprised if it's at least 6, honestly. Like if you can get those guys signed for 4 million each, like even if it's just for 2 to 3 years, that helps out so much. It helps out so much. Watch it end up being Jets versus Leafs, and coach, I wouldn't bet my money on Jets upsetting the Leafs. B, I kind of like Stahl's play. He did great. Jeff, Byron doesn't have a young gun? Byron doesn't have a young gun. We need to work on that. What year was he a rookie in the NHL? Because I'm going to look for someone to I'm going to commission someone to create me a 1-of-1 Paul Byron Young Guns. I actually genuinely could. I would honestly look for someone, or I'd probably ask around, does anyone know an artist that'd be down to create this for me and like a Byron Young Guns? Because like that'd be really sick. I think that'd be really cool. Pittsburgh wins. Sounds Liberty. Nah, it's either Islanders in 4 like it was a few years ago, or Islanders in 6 in my opinion. Yes, Sons of Liberty. Yeah, we need 2 first-round picks for Byron at least. But that's nuts. He doesn't have a young gun. But B, I like Stahl's play today. I think he played decent. Recently overall not great, but he's playing with Perry and Caulfield. So I think maybe his own play might start improving. All right, here we go. We're finally just a score hot rookie. All right, Jeff. So basically $1. So basically, I have to pay $1 for a score hot rookie, pretty much. Damn, he does have a young guns. That sucks. Zarbian, when do the playoffs start? Zarbian, I actually don't know. Could someone tell Zarbian when the playoffs start and me when the playoffs start? Because I actually don't know. I actually don't know when they start. Winnipeg makes it all the way to the conference finals where they face none other than Vegas. Then you probably, yes, Faggio, I do know what happens. The Knights sweep. Unfortunately. Nope. Just score a hot rookie. Buffalo. Hell yeah, Joe. Yes, Ray, bro. Exactly. The rules, don't be dumb. Those are the only rules of the stream. Don't be dumb. NBC announced Caps Bruins Saturday, 7:15. The playoffs are starting on Saturday? Not bad. The other divisions are starting around the 13th. No way. There's no way they're starting on the 13th because I think games are still going until the 13th. Oh, May 16th for American, May 19th for Canadian teams. Shit, Kane's not going to like May 19th. If any of you guys actually get that reference, you guys are goated. But, all right, thank you, Ray Bro. May 16th for America and May 19th for the Canadian teams. All right, thank you. Thank you, Ray Bro. I'm actually going to pin that. That's actually very useful. We're not doing a joke for the top comment. We're actually doing Ray Bros. So thank you, Ray Bro. That actually means a lot. Thank you for that. Hoglander has 2 goals. Let's go, Clifford. Yeah, at this point, just signed Carl Alsner for defense. Yes, Faggio. Wow, so NBC announced Caps and Bruins on Saturday. That's going to be a fun game. Jeff, I would get the Price Young Guns, but I don't feel like going bankrupt. I don't feel like going bankrupt and having to sell off all. I mean, actually, I looked on Price Checkers. I have some games that are worth the combined amount of a Price Young Guns. So I could sell those games and get the Price Young Guns. I could technically do that. I could. Yeah, actually, yeah. When does the bracket challenge start? Because I want to do a video on that. I do want to do that. Jeff, like I said, I'm not going bankrupt for a Price Young Guns. All right, so this was game 55 of the season. Colette, I can see Carolina winning the cup for sure. I definitely think they have what it takes to win the cup. Absolutely. The opening lineups for the Montreal Canadiens in game number 55 are Toffoli, Suzuki, Armia, Tatar, Kotkaniemi, Anderson. Pin this. Oh, thank you, Raybro. All right, yeah, that's actually better. May 16th and 17th for there we go. Thank you, Raybro. I can't wait for Price to come back in full blown out brick wall more, because hopefully he comes out as a brick wall. I'm not gonna expect anything. You know what? Actually, guys, expect three goals on 7 shots and a 700 save percentage from Price, because when he overperforms, he's overperforming expectations. I'm not saying that to hate on Price, but I'm saying I think it'd be easy. Just imagine Price does terribly, and then when he does good, hell yeah, there we go. You underestimated him. I like that. I think that works. Carolina versus Nashville, easy sweep for Carolina. Yeah, only reason Nashville isn't trash is because Saros carried their ass. Aren't they paying? They're paying Duchesne $9 million. Who's the guy they're paying $8 million? I forget who's the guy they're paying $8 million, because Forsberg's only getting like 5.5. I think Ducharme will be the next coach for the Habs. If not, Joe, no. Please tell me Bergman didn't say Ducharme's this guy. Please. Too bad Ovi had to get injured. Yeah, that really sucks. He won't get the record. I mean, he ties, right? Yeah, he could definitely take the overall record for sure. I like the Future Watch cards. Really, Jeff, you like the Future Watch more than Young Guns? I think for me, I like Young Guns more because I own Young Guns. I don't own any Future Watches. Or at least I don't think. Yeah, I'm positive I don't. They're the ones. But yeah, I don't. I'm like 99% sure I watches. So that's probably why I don't like them. If I had at least like 1 or 2, even of like some like obscure guys that I got for like $1, like I think that'd be really cool. Ryan Johansen, thank you, Fazio. They're paying $17 million for Matt Duchene and Ryan Johansen. Just think about that, boys. Ducharme, hopefully Ducharme won't be coached next year. Torts is enrolled in French classes. Really, in tap. I didn't know that. They still have TV contract and whatnot to resume. What Fazio? Honestly, at this point, does league play? Yeah, Fazio, they have to. Yeah, like who was it? Like Clifford said, they have TV contracts to fulfill. Like if they don't play those games, like that's not going to be good. Confirmed. Capitals Bruins game 1 is set for Saturday 9:15 p.m. in Washington on NBC in the US, Sportsnet, CBC, and TVA in Canada. Thank you, Bolt. I appreciate it. I assume they were just waiting on who the Capitals were going to face. I assume that's the only reason. They probably had the date set and whatnot. They were just determining who they were facing. All right, I honestly want to see what Dom Ducharme can do with 2 days fucking off. With two days finally off, so he can work on the team and prove that he can be coach. Yeah, come the beans. I mean, I wouldn't completely oppose to Ducharme starting the year next year. Like, given he's been absolutely god awful this year, like I do want to say that most of it is because he hasn't been able to actually practice with the team. But hopefully that is the case. And I would kind of agree with Pierre LeBrun. I wouldn't mind seeing Ducharme at least have an off season and at least have a training camp with the Canadiens to see what he can do. Future Watch autos are worth it, really, Jeff? Why do you think Future Watch autos are worth it? I mean, they are, but I want to know why you think they're worth it. Like, I enjoy hearing your thoughts. Can you say what lines you'd use on defense and up front if everyone is in for the playoffs? Coach, if everyone's in, Tatar to Nogale, obviously. Drouin, Suzuki, probably Anderson. I'd go back to that line. Toffoli, left wing. Ooh, down the middle. That's tough. So Kotkaniemi and Caulfield. And then fourth line, Lehkonen, Evans, Byron. Nuts to say Perry would be scratched, and nuts to say Eric Staal would be scratched because they picked him up for veteran presence in the playoffs. But I think you kind of go with what your opening night rosters were. And then on defense, probably I think Romanov, Weber, Petrie playing with Edmondson, and then Kulak with Gustafsson is what I would try, at least. That was good. Sorry, boys. Who would get third if Jets and Habs? Wayne Jolly, I think the Jets would get third. Because I think the Jets have more regulation wins than the Canadiens. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Colette, I agree. Roy would be a great coach in Montreal. I really think so. I want to give Ducharme a shot since he has all the time. Yeah, come to the Beans. I want to give Ducharme a shot as well. Like, it just sucks that he's had all of this season. Yeah, Jeff, I agree. Like, he deserves at least a training camp. He deserves at least a training camp. And if the preseason comes and say first 10 games of the year comes and they're still playing the same way they're in right now, then yeah, absolutely sack him. And it's confirmed he was coaching them the right way, that the way he was coaching them now in the regular season. You guys know what I mean, right? Then absolutely boot him. But if they end up coming out and playing and scoring, say 4 goals a game somehow in the first 10 games, say 4 goals a game, say they start how they started this season under Ducharme, then hell yeah, that'd be nuts. Zerbian, I don't know when the bracket challenge starts, unfortunately. Jeff, Hall's been tearing it up in Boston. What is there to say that hasn't been said already? Hall has absolutely been excuse me. I just had to burp. I didn't want you guys to hear it on stream. But Hall was pretty much stolen from Buffalo, and a second in Bjork for Hall, and I think they got something else, Curtis Lazar. It's been a steal. Sons, I'm not checking. Oh, actually, I have Discord open for some reason. Oh, do I still have Discord open, actually? Local kids showing their... I'm sorry. What the fuck is that score? Actually, more appropriately, what are the shots? And please tell me why Jake Ottinger has struggled tonight. Tampa versus Florida, another 7-game series most likely. In my opinion, it all just depends on if Kucherov returns. Hedman and Stamkos, I believe, already expected to. I mean, I think Stamkos or Kucherov, I think, is all but confirmed for the playoffs, actually. It sounds like he will return at some point, though. I think Lightning in 6, personally. I think the Panthers are going to show a really, really strong showing. I think at least 2 games go to overtime in that series. But I do see, unfortunately, Tampa in 6 before Carolina beats Tampa. Yeah, Tap, that is true. You can't start juggling coaches, but that's the thing. Is how long would you give Ducharme if he coaches the team the way that he's been coaching them this year? How long give Ducharme? Do the Jets play Vancouver again in the Leafs? It'd be funny if the Leafs essentially chose who they play. Yeah, coach, that would be funny. That would be actually really funny. I don't know if the Jets play Vancouver. I know Vancouver and Calgary have an upcoming 4-game series. Funny enough, if Montreal lost tonight, it would have been a 4-game series to determine who makes the playoffs. So it kind of would have been a mini playoff series. But I think the Jets... I think the Jets play the Leafs to end their season, I think, right? Hey, Harry, seriously, Byron played great, Randy. I loved Byron, actually, tonight. The first game back, I wasn't expecting much from him. Dude way overperformed, and Byron looks like he's worth his contract this game. Like, he really played for his contract this year. Yeah, B, Stahl sits for sure. Unfortunately, Drouin, I don't think is going to play playoffs. He could prove everyone wrong and come back in the playoffs, but who knows? Yeah, Jeff, they are higher end cards in their number. Thank you. I appreciate your thoughts. Yeah, I agree. I'll keep Perry. Need someone who parks. Yeah, B, I can see what you mean. I mean, we have Gallagher for that. I mean, Perry definitely helps. If Drouin is out, though, I think you kind of just replace Drouin, maybe move Caulfield up, and then put Perry on that Kotkaniemi line with Anderson. I think that could work, personally. This is sick today since they came home from the road trip. Daddy Stutzel's neighbors threw hats over his fence since he scored a hattie. There was like 15 kids. He stood on his balcony laughing. That's awesome. That's awesome, Luca. That's really sick. That is super cool. That's really nice. That's awesome. In the future, who gets first, second, third line center? Scheifele, Dubois, Perfetti. I think first line Scheifele, second line Dubois, third line Perfetti, honestly. On defense, I'd probably go Edmondson, Petrie, Kulak, Weber, Sherratt, Romanoff. I could see that on you, man. I think that'd be decent. I don't see a change in Ducharme's system compared to Julian. Yeah, Randy, I see what you mean. I don't either. And I want to assume it's because he hasn't had practices, but something just tells me it's not that way. Something tells me it's not that way. Next season, we'll see Pittsburgh and Montreal in the playoffs. Yeah, it's a pattern of Islanders, like it's contractually obligated. Like, okay, you guys both finished first in your division, but you have to play each other. So you guys have to play each other somehow. We're gonna make it in the first round. You guys have to. Yep. I mean, I believe he can bring success to the team. I prefer having him as coach next year, knowing he can do the job rather than taking a chance. And yeah, come to the Beans, I see what you mean. I definitely want to take the chance with Ducharme as well. Because you're taking a chance no matter what, whether you get someone else or you keep Ducharme, you're taking the chance that Ducharme can improve the system and help the Canadiens. And I would rather take that chance at the start, and try to bring him back. Yeah, Jeff, I can see what you mean. He's still learning the ropes. I see. It's just I don't know if bringing him in this year was the right move, given we were only a 3-game losing streak when we fired Julian, and Ducharme has kind of brought us a little bit downhill, unfortunately. Hell yeah, Kate Berry, second time's the charm. Let's go. Holy shit, I have so many comments to get through. Drake's neighbors complain about loud music drafts. Drake resolves it. He just buys each of the houses. Let's go, Faggio. As a lifelong Leafs fan, please understand we take nothing in the playoffs for granted. Yeah, Timothy, man, I definitely see that. I mean, after 2004, you guys kind of had to 9 years without playoffs. I'm sure you guys are happy just to be in it. Even if you lose in the first round somehow to the Habs, if you lose first round, I'm sure you guys are still just hey, at least we're not the 2007 Leafs anymore. Or no, the 07 Leafs missed by 1 point. The 2015 Leafs is what I meant. 2007 Leafs are actually not that bad. They missed on the playoffs by 1 point. That hurts. I think the playoffs will tell us a lot about Ducharme. Yeah, in our tap, I think so. Ray Bro, the video's coming out tomorrow. The update video is coming out tomorrow, unfortunately. Not tonight. Oh, yeah, let's go, Kate. Let's go. I think Jerome will thrive with either Caulfield or Suzuki. Yeah, Onion Man. I think that's a line. The only thing I was about to say that the only thing that sucks is no center, but no, Suzuki's kind of the center. I think Drouin, Suzuki, Caulfield could be a fantastic second line next year. If we want to keep Drouin, I really hope we don't trade him because I like Drouin. Would love to see that as a second line, honestly. That's the only thing is that you're putting Toffoli and Anderson on your third line then. That's what I call depth. Yeah, Faggio, unfortunately the Jets are screwed. Possibly Varlamov. Oh, Pittsburgh versus Islanders. Pittsburgh in 6. Islanders have been consistent as hell, and the Penguins have looked good, especially the defensive have been underrated. Yeah. Wait, Varlamov got hurt tonight? Oh, fuck. Varlamov got hurt, so Sorokin's going to be their starter. The quality control on the Young Guns has been... That is true, Jeff. Wasn't this year the Young Guns? Wasn't that when... Wasn't this year they really messed up all the corners on the Young Guns? That's not good. Hell yeah, high quality drawing. Byron is a GOAT. Today he was the GOAT. I have a feeling that the Leafs are just determined to make it far this year because of the failure they have had. Yeah, Robin, see what you mean for sure. And I definitely think they can take it far. I definitely think that what it takes to get to at least the conference finals, probably the Stanley Cup final. Just don't know if they can get there. I hope they can. I mean, my best friend's a Leafs fan. I know a lot of Leafs fans, and they're all awesome. Just hopefully they can. People have been high on the Islanders. Yeah, Faggio, they have. A lot of people have been. Yeah, Ducharme doesn't know when to keep his lineups. Holy shit, why are we all... I got so many comments. Yeah, Habs need to get Lafleur back for sure. Ducharme is tied to what they decide to do with Bergevin. Hope people have time to impose a style now that they'll have a bit more time before playoffs. Yeah, even if it's only a week. A week is still a week, and you can improve in a week. Obviously not go from the way they're playing now to exactly Ducharme what he wants. You can get somewhere in between, I think, from now into the playoffs. I don't know why I'm leaning so much to the left. I want to show this off, but no, yeah. I mean, Franco, you can't say Cole had a bad last shift leading to the OT loss. He was looking for the breakaway. And I think the Canadiens were looking for the breakaway as well. You can't say it led to the OT loss. That's easily on Tatar. Tatar passed the puck kind of right to not Caulfield. Passed the puck right to McDavid, and that's what cost us the game. But we're not there yet. Exactly. The only lines Ducharme doesn't change is Tatar to no Galley. Only when there's injuries he has to, and that's understandable. And Sherrod Weber, which I really don't get. Changing the lines during a game, you're down 2-0, that you can come back in, and you just change the entire lines. Exactly, high quality drawing. Ducharme to learn not to change lines during a game that you were down, you could possibly... Yeah, exactly, high quality. Yang and our tap. That lost point tonight is big now that Winnipeg lost. Only 1 point back. Faggio, if Bergevin gets fired, I'd probably protest easily. I wouldn't, unfortunately, I wouldn't completely stop watching the Canadiens, but I would just be this is the worst thing they've ever done to the franchise. This is the worst mistake they've made. I'd just be saying shit like that, honestly, because Bergevin was probably one of the greatest GMs in franchise history, maybe the greatest GM in franchise history, and one of the best GMs I've seen personally. He's up there with Sakic and Yzerman for sure. I just want to see, Caulfield, Evans, Drouin would be just... Evans is that two-way guy, Drouin the playmaker, Caulfield the goal scorer, just... Fuck, that'd be amazing. Yeah, we need veteran leadership. Get Vinny Donfus out of retirement. Yo, Donfus, want to come back for the Habs? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably want to. Oh my god, I have so many fucking comments. Jesus Christ. Alexei Lafreniere to the what the fuck? God damn it. The problem is oh fuck. I gotta get to this game, guys. I'm gonna stop reading comments in a minute. The problem is no practice to make. Mark has way too much input right now. Sean, it's been debated. Bergevin has input. It's not confirmed, but he allegedly has input. Has way too much after this week off. I think we'll have. Yeah, Sean, I would like to see Ducharme's Habs in the playoffs. Hopefully, they're Ducharme's Habs. Oh, wow, Fazio. That's surprising. Lafreniere to decline Team Canada invite. I mean, I'm surprised he doesn't want to be on at least one winning team. I don't see Tatar back next season. Yeah, I don't see that either, Anya, man. I can see Toffoli to Nogally for sure. I could see maybe Anderson to Nogally if we want to try and transfer Anderson from one wing to the other. I think that'd be a bit easy to do. But yeah, Toffoli to Nogally, I could absolutely see that as our top line next year. Yes, Byron is always the GOAT. Bob, let's go. Hell yeah. Not every day we can actually be happy for a Habs loss, but we can for sure. I would argue this was the perfect season to bring in a young coach. So many built-in excuses to use if he fails and the chance of missing the playoffs. Yeah, Jeff. Fair point. Definitely a lot of built-in excuses. It's North Division. It's the North Division. It's COVID, injuries. There's a lot of built-in excuses, like you said, for sure. And yeah, the chances of missing the playoffs were lower. So yeah, I definitely see what you mean. That's a great reason, actually. I mean, given we want to be a playoff team, I'd argue it was kind of not the perfect season to build and bring in a young coach. But man, if he grows, cool, perfect, Washington versus Boston. Bruins win in 6. Capitals have had decent but inconsistent goaltending. Their defense is solid enough. Sorry, we just had to kill an ant. Their defense is solid enough. However, the Bruins have had some of the best in the league. Yeah, losing definitely hurts. Holy fuck. Just hope. Yeah, honestly, sure. We're hoping we can get another Bergevin. Fucks them scoring wise, combined with the fact that Bruins have one of the best PKs in the top 15 power play. Yeah, Soviet Union, I can definitely see that being the case. The one thing we're not taking into account is that we have yes, I man, we should absolutely win the cup having Paul Byron. His name is now Paul Byron. Ball Byron. If any of you guys Photoshop like nuts and like Byron's face on them, I will absolutely block you. Yeah, it's rare to find. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Like I think the ones I think like what Upper Deck was trying to do was like, okay, we'll bend a lot of these corners or just make them bad. So the ones with good corners are even more rare. But it's just like, no, like why? No, Top Shelf. I don't live there. I live near there, but I don't live in Ganawage anymore. Used to live there. Oh, hello. There we go. My computer didn't want me talking anymore. When I saw it in replay, or what I saw in replay is Cole heading back to the bench instead of heading to his zone to cover McDavid. Yeah, Franco, he is learning. It's not like he's Paul Byron in the first game of the year going for a line change when there's a 2-on-1 ensuing. But I mean that's the thing. Even if Caulfield stays on the ice, don't think he's going to be able to catch McDavid. Unfortunately, I don't think he covers McDavid. What would you do if we fired Bergevin and hired Wall? I'd hope for the best, honestly. I'd be fine with that. Yeah, exactly, Fazio. Ducharme hasn't played NHL 21. He doesn't know what the hell chemistry is. Bergevin's the best GM we've had since Sam Pollock. Fuck, what do I forget? Sam Pollock. Was Pollock the one that traded technically for Lafleur, traded for the pick that became Lafleur? My last memory of Habs winning cup was against Detroit. Pocket Rocket scored a disputed goal. Hey, Wayne Jolly, let's go. I mean, Sean, that's the thing. Yes, Bergevin's been GM for 9 years. We've only made the playoffs 3 times, 2014, 2015, 2017, 20, 4 times. Did we make it 2013 as well? So actually 5 years, 5 out of 9 years. Yeah, maybe it couldn't hurt, but I don't know. I think what Bergevin's built with this team in the last 2 years is really, really going to pan out for us. I really think it's going to pan out. Justin, honestly, no meme, it actually could be key. That Evans line is the right amount of speed, defense, and offense. I love that line. The line has played great this season. Tonight, I think it really came into its own for some reason. Yeah, Clifford, I did see that he was favoring his hand earlier in the game. I think he left for a minute as well, actually. Yeah, hopefully Bergevin comes back. Tap. He has another 5-year plan. Yeah, he's another 5-year plan that's going to take 9 years. I love Bergevin, but yeah, that 5-year plan was weird. Yes, Lol Byron over Paul Byron or Ball Byron. Thank you, sons. He always gives us a chance because he, for some reason, decides to say, hey, you know what? Let's turn to 2014 playoff form now when we enter the playoffs. Yeah, Germany hockey's nuts. Draisaitl, I wouldn't say Kahun. Stutzel, Seider, Grubauer, and Grice as well, actually. Yeah, that's nuts. Assuming Seattle wants a decent to above average goaltender in the expansion draft, are there 3 better goalies than, yes, Bob, in the expansion draft? Holtby, Gudobin, and potentially Vanacek if you want a young guy who can probably blossom into a good backup or starter. Gudobin's that veteran. Holtby's kind of right in between where he's got the experience. He's got the only thing is Holtby's on a lesser contract, so theoretically you'd want to go for Holtby instead. But maybe you have Holtby for a year, you keep Gudobin for 2 more years, then you transition into Vanacek as your starter. So I definitely think there's 3 better goalies than Allen available in the draft. And in the NHL for sure. I don't think Allen's the 3rd best goalie in the NHL. The thing about the North Division now is the East and West. That is true. They do have teams like Buffalo Flyers, Ducks, and the Devils, but high quality drawing. The North had Winnipeg. The North had Calgary and Edmonton. Rank worst to best. Holy fuck. Faggio, Jesus, I know like next to nothing about those leagues. Best KHL. All right, let's go best. Worst to best. Okay, worst to best. QMJHL, Liga, DEL, NCAA, SHL, OHL, USHL, WHL, KHL. That's. I just pulled that out of my ass. The excuse that leaves Habs. Oh, I called it. Oh, I thought you meant. Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Seeing how the Sentinels took over the. Yes, exactly. I called it drawing. Yes, exactly. When you have Price, you have a. There, Hugh. Fair point. Not Denny Savard. No, Jeff. Denny Savard was not. Denny Savard was not the GM. Who was the Savard that was the GM? Was it Denny? Am I just stupid? Which one was it? Murray could go to Seattle. Really? Murray. Oh, shit. Yeah, true. Yeah, true, because Murray might be exposed by Ottawa. I've been hyping Evans all season. Yeah, Jeff, I loved Evans as well. I think even last season when Evans got some call-ups, I was enjoying what he was doing. But yeah, I've loved Evans as well, man, and I'm glad to see him coming back and thriving. Berkey, how's it going, buddy? They aren't touching the contract, high quality. Yeah, Luca, fair enough. Who do the Knights protect? Yeah. I mean, TBC, we clinched the playoff spot. You guys better fucking watch your back. A Leaf first round. I don't know about that, Justin. Yeah, Jeff. I got the QMJHL just a little bit too high. Slightly too high. I'd put a little more, but you gotta give a little bit of a hot take in there, Jeff. I think we understand a thing or two about hot takes, right? Perry, Stahl, Caulfield, and Byron, Evans, Lehkonen would be your. Oh, Serge Savard. Thank you, guys. Serge Savard. I don't know why I thought it was Denny Savard. Serge Savard. There we go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Am I that delayed? You guys are just responding to the Savard question? Holy shit. We have to be, a minute delayed? I don't like being a minute delayed. Edmondson, Petrie, Kulak, Sherratt, and Romanoff, Merrill would be your defensive pairings. Jake Allen will once again get the start net. Caden Primo backs him up. And Carey Price will remain rested for the playoffs. Opening lines for the Oilers were Kahun, McDavid, Puyarvi, Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl, Yamamoto, Neal, McLeod, Chason, and Shore, Kara, Archibald, Nurse, Barry, Legason, Larson, and Jones, Bear would be your defensive pairings. Mikko Koskinen gets the start net, and Mike Smith backs him up for some reason. I was actually really surprised to see that Koskinen was starting after he gave 4 goals on 4 shots to the Vancouver Canucks. 8 points for the Evans Byron line tonight. Yeah, all the others barely got anything. Like Sherratt, I think, got a point. And I think maybe someone else, but I think that was literally it. Because otherwise I would have been a perfect 9 for 9 points. Sherratt was the only other guy that got a line. That got a line. Jesus, I hope he didn't get a line. That got a point. You guys should be careful. Yeah, high quality. Yeah, Hyman and Foligno might come back, but Galley's going to be back for round 1. Leafs don't want to mess with Galley. I put that video of the Stutzel hat-trick thing. Hey, thank you, Luca, man. I appreciate it. Canucks won, so Leafs Habs not locked yet, but it's practically locked. TBC. Oh, yeah, exactly. I thought you were talking about Canucks still in the race, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, Habs Leafs aren't locked yet. It's practically locked. The only thing is we're only 1 point back to the Jets, and they have 2 games in hand. We have 1 game in hand. As long as they win both, they lose both, and we win 1, we pass them somehow. Everyone team, shit, who do you protect? Yeah, Vegas, like, oh, wait. There's an expansion team? Exactly. I mean, Vegas can make deals. Keep in mind, guys, like, we're talking about, who's Seattle going to take? Who's Seattle going to take? I think arguably a bigger question is, who's Vegas going to get? I know it's stupid to think, who's Vegas going to get? But think about it. Vegas is exempt. They could pick, for example, St. Louis. Say they don't want to lose Mike Hoffman. Say, for example, hey, Vegas. Like, Vegas could come calling, hey, you don't want to lose that Mike Hoffman guy, right? We'll trade you a fourth for his rights or a third for his rights. So you guys get something. We'll trade you a pick, a mid to late round pick for his rights. So you guys don't lose him for nothing to Seattle, because like that's the thing is Seattle can discuss. Seattle can discuss. Seattle is eligible to discuss contracts up to 4 days before the expansion draft. So they know, okay, if we get this, if we pick this UFA, they're going to sign a contract with us, It's nuts. I'm all thumbs when I type. Oh, thank you, thank you, Franco. I appreciate it. So yeah, I guess you guys were just all slow typers. I guess you guys are all just really, really slow typers. Yeah, Jacob, we needed fucking Paul Byron to clinch. Another depth dude like Nash or Hutton. Yeah, I have seen apparently Nash might be back. I don't know about Ben Hutton. Ben Hutton, I do like him, but yeah. Don't lose against Vancouver Jets. We don't want to face them. High quality, can't blame you. You think I should put more stock in Stützle or Krejci? I mean, Philip, Krejci, arguably because he's in the playoffs, but Stützle if you want a bit of a hot take. Philip, I'd go both. I'd go Krejci if you want a guy that's in the playoffs, but Stützle if you want a guy. Say your fantasy ends this week. I'd go Stützle. I would go Stützle then. I have Taylor Hall though, and they're both on the same. Oh shit, Philip. Ooh, that's very risky. Then that's very risky. I think if I see Hoffman trade to Vegas, Fazio, film it at least. Did see? Yes, I did see that high quality drawing. I'm very happy. I'm in the championship. Oh shit! Go Krejci, man. I don't know, but that's the thing. When did the Bruins play? Do the Bruins play again until Saturday? Do you want to? That is your high quality. TBC. Do you want to face Connor Hellebuck playoff form? Before the game starts, I was very surprised to hear Carey Price will apparently be back for the playoffs along with Galley and Jack Eichel. No surprise, like everyone else, wants out of Buffalo. Who would have thought? McDavid was stripped of the puck by Jake Evans. Surprised to see that. That happened about a minute and a half in. Oh, tomorrow they play. Yeah, I'd probably go for Krejci then, Philip. Because Senators only have one game left. I think the Bruins have two, and then it's the playoffs. So yeah, 1 game versus 3. Technically, fucking what's the blah, 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 the fucking technically Stützle can get more points than Krejci in 1 game than Krejci in 3, but I would go Krejci if he's playing on the same line with Hall, and Hall's starting to heat up. If Jets lose to the Nucks and Habs win, yeah, high quality. You guys face the Jets. Sam Pullock won 9 cups and lost to 1 as Habs GM. Frank Selke won 6. Jesus, Bob, that's crazy. I'll probably play Stützle tomorrow than drop him. Hey, Philip, that's actually a really smart idea. I like that. God damn it, Luca, guys, don't do that. Yes, 2020 Vezina winner. Word, thanks for the help, man. Hey, no problem, Philip. I'm glad to help you with all my motioning. Rip Buffalo and everything. Yeah, Jacob, exactly. Rip Buffalo. Like, just fucking, when's the NHL going to step in, get the Pagulas out of Buffalo and get Melnick out of Ottawa? Like, when are they eligible to do that? Can they just pull what they did with the owner of the Toronto whatevers when they changed the NHA to the NHL just to get one guy out? Are we about to become the NHC, the National Hockey Corporation? Are we about to become the NAC? We probably should at this point. Yeah, they don't have to be. Yeah, Buffalo Sabres. Yeah, pain is finally over. They don't have to be the laughing stock for long now. Swept in the playoffs is about to be the laughing stock. There's going to be one team swept in the first round of the playoffs. Like rather it's Montreal or Boston, or I'm trying to think of a team from each division, or St. Louis or Nashville. The team that gets swept is probably going to be a laughing stock for at least the first few weeks of the playoffs. The need to relocate Buffalo to Connecticut. Yes, Philip, exactly. Bring back the Whalers. # bring back the Whalers. Would you try and trade for Eichel? What package would I give? Pavlo. Well, firstly, Clifford, yeah, McDingus has 102 points and Draisaitl has 81. Big difference, definitely. But I think that's more indicative of how good Draisaitl is. Dude's playing with who again? Yamamoto and Nugent-Hopkins, and he has 81 points. That's pretty solid. Yeah, since we're the team that gets swept. Davidson will be president and Torts coach. Enortap, that sounds nuts. Nashville and the TVC, that's cap. Nashville's not going to sweep Carolina. But Harold, yeah. Harold. Yeah, Pablo, I'd probably try and trade for Eichel. What would I give? Probably a sign-in trade with Danault just to ensure they get a center back. Yeah, Danault, first, Byron. I don't know about Byron. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like you'd have to give Sherratt because they need defense. Sherratt to bring back to give them some defense and also to clear cap. We maybe, unfortunately, probably have to get rid of Kulak or someone else to clear cap as well for Eichel. So probably do that. Well, actually, no, because Stahl's not going to sign. So actually, that gives us the right amount of cap. Plus, we actually get an extra $2 million because Alzner's buyout actually goes down by $2 million. So actually, yeah, give him. I'd probably go Danault, a first, second, Sherratt, and maybe say a fourth or something like that for Eichel. I think that's a decent trade because keep in mind Eichel wants out, so his value is kind of tanked. No way. Yeah, thank you, high quality. Thank you. Bring back the Whalers, yes, because of Brass Bonanza. Breaking news: the Buffalo Sabres have reportedly folded from the NHL. Players that played for them like Eichel, Olmark, Ernest Liner going for free agency. Hell yeah, Fazio, I wish. The Preds team is on a 27. Whoa, TBC. Wait, how can you feel it in your balls? You don't have any. Hey, let's go, Bob. You got your COVID shot today. Going to work tomorrow. Great show tonight. Thank you, man. I'm glad to hear you. You enjoy the show. Thank you very much, Bob. Appreciate it. Eichel to Anaheim would kind of work, I think. Yes, you know, tab hashtag Huberdeau. Hashtag Huberdeau. We maybe have to try and trade actually Danault for Huberdeau. Maybe. Yeah, Canadians tried to pressure, but they just couldn't get the puck out of their zone. Canadians then had a few decent opportunities. Koskinen made saves. Habs then went to the power play. Yamamoto got called for tripping. Habs thought they were going to the PK, actually. I think they actually stopped playing, but it was like, oh, just blow the whistle. And Yamamoto went to the box. Habs weren't able to score. They didn't look good at all. No shots, no real chances. 0 for 1 on the power play. Onion Man, I could see it. Tatar for Huberdeau, like Tatar and a second, for example, for Huberdeau. Like, I don't know if that's exactly like great trade value. Maybe Tatar, a prospect, and Huberdeau, for example, and a second for Huberdeau. Yeah, yes, they trade us Tatar and Huberdeau. Tatar, a second, and a prospect for Huberdeau, for example. And then say Danault, a first, something else, a second, and something else for Eichel, for example. I don't think we're not at all going to do that, but hopefully. You never know. Hey, the Buffalo Sabres end their season embarrassing at 15, 34, and like 8, I think, something like that. Hey, Lemario, thank you. Good luck with school in the morning, and hell yeah, have fun, baby. Let's go, Quinn Chile, we're in. Philip, I definitely think Drew potentially could leave Philly. I think if they miss the playoffs again next year, he might. Franco, thank you, dude. I've been growing it for a little bit. I think the past 3 weeks or so. Been wanting to get a playoff beard for the playoffs, so here we are. And it's not getting shaved until we're eliminated. So whether we end up going all the way to the cup and winning it, or we're out in 4, or anywhere in between, because 4 games and cup, anywhere in between. Whether it's anywhere like that, I'm keeping it. Yes, the Capitals. Thank you, Sons. Philip, I think if Habs get Giroux, yeah, I think you'd be really good with Caulfield. I think having like a second line, say your first line, but I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like maybe you'd want to go Giroux for your first line, but that's the thing. Yeah, Danault would actually be there realistically. Okay, well, say you don't sign Danault next year. Say you don't sign Danault, you go a year, say running Evans as your defensive forward, say on your third line. I could see maybe us getting Giroux, and I think he could definitely be good on the first line with Caulfield. Because keep in mind, 2 years from now, maybe Caulfield is that first line guy for us. Yeah, Lemario, we're going to the playoffs, baby. Let's go. If we acquired Giroux and Nolan Patrick, depending on what we had to trade, like I'd be all for that. But I'd be kind of crazy because like holy shit, that cap is Giroux's. Some teams like Toronto, yeah, Toronto, Boston, Tampa could be interested. Eichel, if he goes to free agency, somehow that'd be nuts. Kotkaniemi, Norlander, Harris, and a first for Eichel. Damn, Quinchilli. So pretty much 2 firsts, a second, and a fourth is what Harris was, right? A fourth, or was he a third? So pretty much 2 firsts, a second, and a third for Eichel. I think that's decent. NP, I'd love to see Perry resign with the Habs. I'd love to get him in like a 1 year, say $875, for example. I think he would be a great fourth line guy for us to bring up. And yeah, NP, Toronto unfortunately can't afford Eichel. Winnipeg Jets lose again. They're as bad as us, having a hard time winning games. Yeah, Colette. I think Vegas definitely has what it takes to win the cup. I could see them doing it this year. Definitely. Yeah, Habs pressured. And then we'd score. Jake Evans up the middle. Speedy bastard he is. What a speedy bastard he is. 1-0 from Lehkonen and Evans. Or Lehkonen and Byron, sorry. Evans did not assist his own goal. Well, technically he did. I loved this line already, as I put. I'm confident Buffalo will be fleeced. Yeah, Pablo, for sure. Same, I would love to see Eichel here. We'd have that number one center. Eichel is a boyhood Habs fan. Is he really? I don't think he would mind to come here. Really? I didn't. Yeah, he just wants to get out of Buffalo. Like he could go to Ottawa and he'd be like, hell, at least I'm not in Buffalo. But yeah, if he's a boyhood Habs fan, I could see him maybe come to Montreal. Hey, Jacob, yeah, I would probably hate to do it as well, but Kotkaniemi and a first for Eichel, like Buffalo would probably take that, honestly. It's so disgusting. Yeah, Lemario, it's definitely disgusting what happened on last Monday, for sure, with Wilson and shit. Exactly, I mean, man, we'd have to trade cap, so it would have to be, say, sign and trade Danault, Sherratt, maybe Byron, for example, as a cap dump for the forward, and then something else as a sweetener in a way, like a second and a prospect, for example. No way Danault. That is true, Jeff. That is also very true. No way Danault signs for a trade to Buffalo. That is very, very true. That is very true. No way Danault signs for a trade to Buffalo. He looks at Buffalo like, fuck you, I'm going to free. We won't trade you to Buffalo. We will sign you, though. Like, we will sign you. Keep in mind, Flyers pounced on Caulfield for Cam York. Really, Philip? Giroux likes Caulfield. I didn't know that. That's nuts. No, he's born in Boston. It's most likely he's going to... Yeah, my quality. What's with guys who want to fucking go to Boston? Hall and Eichel want to go to Boston. That is true. Eichel, Buffalo got robbed by Boston for all. I think we can get Eichel for a fourth first and Kerfoot. Then high quality. Enjoy your cap hell. Enjoy being barely able to afford a backup goaltender, a defense, and a fourth line. Who do you think are the two teams that have the best shot of winning the cup? Vegas and... That's a good question, actually. Vegas and I'm trying to think of the other divisions. I'm going to say Carolina. I think I'm going to go with what everyone else is saying. Vegas and Carolina, honestly. I think those guys are great for the cup. Kotkaniemi, a first. Duran, if he wants out, trade him to Colorado for picks, and those picks head to Buffalo. That's actually really good. Man, I'd hate if Duran wants out. I wouldn't hate him. I'd hate that the fans fucked him off to get traded. But yeah, that'd actually be interesting. What happened on Monday Night Resorted? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lemario, that was weird. Sends next year. Kachuk, Norris, Bath, Stutzel, Pinto, Brown, Formenton, White, Dadnoff, Paul, Tierney, Watson. Really, Shabbat, Bernard Docker, Mete Brenstrom, and Zub Clark. Murray Gustafson. That's weird, Luca. Eichel for Barkov, 1-for-1. Goslin, I don't know if Florida goes for that. I'm sure they would want Eichel. Don't know if they'd want to do Barkov and Eichel 1-for-1. Jeff, I could see Eichel going to LA. Harry, it's the Avs. High quality. I don't know if it's going to be the Avs, man. I still say the round. Eichel will go to Buffalo for the Wings. Yes, Tap, yes. Yes, absolutely. Where am I? The Oilers then tied it up 20 seconds later. James Neal took advantage of a shit defensive coverage by John Merrill, and it was a 1-1 tie just like that. I'm going to say very bad goal allowed by Jake Allen. Hug in the post. He left a little bit of space open. Yeah, you can't blame him fully, but just it was a really bad goal for him to allow. Really, Jeff, Hall to the Avs. I know there was a lot of talk of Hall to the Avs this past offseason. I could see Hall to the Avs if he takes, like, say, a 1-year, $3.5 million. Takes a big pay cut for them. Yeah, the Dusty Gooch. Let's go, high quality. Hey, Winslow, suck it, baby. Shift. It was a turnover. Right to Neal, hit the post. Almost gave me a heart attack. Really, Jeff, drew into the Avs. I don't know about that. Trader. Thank you, high quality. Trader to Dusty Gooch, Rain. Damn, high quality rip. Montreal just Epstein Calgary. Yes, we did, Quinn Chili, but Epstein did not kill himself. I think that you also very much know that. The Oilers came back after a rush by the Canadiens, and they'd score. Merrill playing shit defense again, so Nugent-Hopkins gets his 15th goal of the year to make it 2-1 Oilers, and we're dead, as I put, surprisingly. Hey, let's go, Marcus. 1-0 Vegas over Colorado. Hell yeah, Marcus. Love to hear that. I put, how is Romanoff expected to turn to a top four defenseman when you're playing him with fucking John Merrill? Yeah, that was weird. In or tap, there's no way Seattle picks up Duran. There's no way that we're leaving Duran exposed, in my opinion. I really don't know if there's any chance that we let Duran or we leave Jerome exposed, because I do think the kid still has a bit of value. I think he has some value. He's 26. Yes, he's on technically a bad contract, but because there's some teams where he would be first line for them. How dare you say that Avs won the cup since... Did Dusty Gooch give them wins? Did Dusty Gooch actually give them wins? Vegas clinches President's Trophy and Division 2 if they win today. Really, MP? I thought Carolina does. I thought Carolina was already the President's Trophy winners. You think... Philip, it definitely could happen. Vegas maybe tries to ship Pettersson, but that's the thing. I don't think they would, because if they don't... Say they just tender an offer to him, and say Pettersson becomes a restricted free agent... If a team offers him enough money, Vancouver gets 4 first-round picks for him. Or it might even be 5, but I think it's 4. So, for example, if they let both Pettersson and Hughes go to restricted free agency, they can get up to 8 first-round picks for both guys. That's nuts. If Country doesn't get a ring with the Avs, I will be pissed. Yeah, high quality. Can't blame you. I'm not going to lie, my honest Eichel prediction is to Calgary. Monahan... Maybe like Monahan plus. I feel it fits. Really, Luca? That'd be nuts. Onion Man, if Seattle takes Sherrod, I will be doing a naked dance on the street. Censored, of course. Censored naked dance on the street. They may leave him unprotected if they know they have deal for someone in trade or free. Yeah, Jeff, true. Because like meddling goes on all the time. We just don't know about it. It's like, for example, Habs could be talking to who's someone in free agent you guys want to go for. Whoever that guy is. Maybe they've spoken to him like, yo, do you want to come to Montreal? And they're like, hell yeah. Like, what do you guys want? Like a Toffoli type of deal where it's like, yeah, I'll take a big pay cut to come to Montreal. Then it's like, all right, leave Drouin exposed. Yo, Seattle, you guys want Drouin? It's like, fuck yeah, we'll pick Drouin. Thank you for leaving him exposed. Something like that. Philip, exactly. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, Philip. Like, if I'm Vancouver, I'm like, all right, restricted free agent. Like, but that's the only thing is that a team then could just offer him like, say, $3.5 million, and if Pettersson signs it, it's like, oh shit. Like, obviously, they would accept that because they probably have the cap for him. But, yeah, honestly, like, if I'm Vancouver, I'd weaponize Pettersson and Hughes to the fullest like that. No, it's Vegas. Vegas and Carolina both have 80 points. Oh, Vegas is 2 games in hand. Holy shit, MP. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's nuts. But, yeah, Jeff, fair point. I like your reasoning. Luca, good night, man. Thank you for coming by the stream, buddy. Appreciate it. If we did Kotkaniemi for Pettersson, man, I'd just go nuts. I'd absolutely go nuts. What do you think the Leafs will have to pay Hyman this offseason? TSN predicts him at $5.5 million, even though he has played better than Nylander this year. Team-friendly deal. MP, I could see that. Gallagher got, 6.5? I could see the Leafs maybe offering 5.5. Hyman wants to say 6.5. I think they come to a mutual agreement and go for $6 million. I could see it being a very team-friendly deal, and I could see it being something like $6 million. Yeah, Jeff, Kotkaniemi for Pettersson will be like the steal of the decade. I saw Flyers gave fans in attendance the J&J vaccine if they want it. Hey, Philip, that's awesome. Let's go. One of the first good things the Flyers have done in a long-ass time. No, Philip, who are you a fan of? The Habs? Hyman doesn't seem to mind. Yeah, high quality, which is nuts, honestly. That's actually really sick. Quinn Chile, Stahl versus Reichel. Damn, Eric Stahl or Kirby Reichel? At this point, I don't know. Yeah, high quality. I guess he just likes his team, which is nuts. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Canadians are not playing good at all except for the Evans line, or the Bell line as I'll refer to it as. I put this is not good. Obviously, it wasn't. Do you think Thornton has another year left in the tank? MP, I think Thornton has at least 2 years left in the tank. I could see him definitely going around to other teams for search of a cup. Yeah, yeah, Leafs. I mean, if you guys can't afford him, we'll gladly take him. We'll give you a 6th. At least you got some for him. We'll give you a 6th. And I'm actually a Flyers fan, but they make me crazy depressed. I've been rooting for Habs this year. Hey, Philip, thank you, man. I appreciate you rooting for the Canadiens. Unfortunately, the Flyers have not been that great this year. I mean, they're on and off. So next year they're going to make the playoffs. They're very on and off, weirdly like that. So yeah, you guys are not too bad of a team. It's just like I said, you guys seem to weirdly be miss 1 year, make it 1 year, miss, make. You guys seem to be very on and off for some reason. You guys in Philly need to fix that. Find out what curse you guys have and try and reverse it. Maybe it's a Lindros curse. Maybe. Did the Leafs fleece the Panthers? Absolutely. With the Hyman trade? Absolutely. Who did the Panthers even get back for Zach Hyman? Who did they even get back? Wasn't it like a 5th and a guy who was like a 3rd liner at most? They took 3 steps forward last year and 2 steps back this year. Yeah, you guys just need a little bit more defense. Like, I guess it seems Matt Niskanen, unfortunately, Seems Matt Niskanen just was that kind of glue for your defense. And yeah, Hart had a very down year. Kid's what, 21? Dude's got at least 3 years to gain himself back on track. Fuck the hey Nolan, man. I'm sorry to hear you didn't like the day, man. Sorry about that, man. But Jeff, you gotta go. Thank you very much for coming by the stream. I greatly appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your night. Nylander had 41 points in 49 games. How did Hyman have a better season? Oh no, honking antelopes in the chat. He's 21. Hey Philip, thank you, man. He's 21. I still trust Hart. Yeah, definitely. I'd put trust in Hart. Like, I mean, obviously don't be like, oh, if you don't do good, the team doesn't do well, but just like, he's 21, give him a few years. By the time he's like 25, 26, he should have developed into a really, really, really good goaltender, I think. I think top 20 at least. Underestimates, and when he overperforms you like him more. That's in my opinion. Oh, Jesus. He's I already read that. I got my driver's beginner's test on this Monday. Hey, pro gamers. You can do it. Let's go. Pro gamers hype in the chat, boys. Hype them up. Get pro gamers hype in the chat. Yes, tap it. Yes. NP, Spezza's 30 goals, 30 points. If he had 30 goals, that's nuts. 10 goals, 20 assists in 52 games, 47 points, 47-point pace. Jesus, there we go. Over 82 games is 87% of the face-off circle and is reportedly willing to take another league minimum. NP, you guys are getting a steal with Jason Spezza. Like, holy shit. Playoff line. Paul, welcome to the chat. Tatar to no Gallagher. Toffoli, Suzuki, Anderson. Perry, Kotkaniemi, Caulfield. Lehkonen, Evans, Byron. So that means Stahl, Belzil, and Furliker scratches. Edmondson, Petrie, Romanov, Weber, Kulak, Sherratt. I'd love those lines, Paul. I'd probably just like flip Sherratt and Kulak because I think Kulak is playing right defense is used to playing that. So I think that would probably work really well. Where am I? Yeah, Canadians weren't playing good at all except the bell line. Hey, pro gamers, you're going to do great, man. I believe in you. We all believe in you, dude. Oilers then went to the power play. Armia got called for delay of game for puck over glass. He's been invisible the past 2 weeks, unfortunately. Oilers somehow didn't score on the power play. The Habs were able to clear it out. Byron looked pretty speedy in his first game back. Really like how he was playing on the PK. Almost had a good chance. I think Flyers need to bring in Tocchet to get them back to being a hard-working team, hard-hitting team. Would be awesome to have him back in the organization. Yeah, Philip. I think Rick Tocchet, right? I think having Rick Tocchet would be awesome to have him back in Philadelphia, man. I think it'd be great. Hyman has 33 points in 43 games, but is plus 19 and plus 19, and is ranked the 7th best winger. Oh, 7th best winger in the North Division. I thought they meant 7th best winger overall, but yeah, 7th best winger. There we go in the North Division. Fair enough. I see that definitely. Hey, Philip, Flyers are your team. I would expect you to talk Flyers a lot. I try my best to catch up with every NHL team, or be around with every NHL team. Nylander can be a liability on the defensive. That is true, NP. He can be. Hyman's very solid. Exactly high quality. Hyman's chaotic with the puck. Like every time we played Toronto, when Hyman's been in the lineup, like I just seem to notice Hyman. Like, oh, there's Hyman again. Oh, Hyman, there he's go. Oh, there's Hyman scoring. Would you trade for Eichel, and what would you give comparing to the Carlson trade? Sharks had to give Norris Tierney a first, Stützle in 2 seconds. Only became 2 seconds, by the way. I mean, given EK 6'5" got massively overpaid in the trade. Well, technically, the Sharks overpaid in the trade. And given it's Buffalo, a first and Kotkaniemi should get it. All the team at least. They're going to get a good playoff contender, hopefully. Paying $750 million, you better fucking hope you get a good playoff contender, or at least a decent playoff contender. I definitely think Seattle can have a big impact. I think they could definitely make it to the playoffs at least. Don't know if they're going to get to the finals like Vegas did, but they're definitely going to have some big shoes to fill. I think even if the Habs lose to the Leafs, the Habs will definitely rough them up for next round. That's for sure. Won't be fun playing 7 games if it gets to that with a physical Habs team. True, Angie, man. That is very true. I do think if the Canadians play very physically against the Leafs, it's going to rough them up, absolutely. He has amazing chemistry with Hyman, with Marner and Matthews. Statistically, they're the 3rd best line in the league. Really, NP. That's cool, actually. That's really nuts. Yeah, first and Kotkaniemi. Yeah, true. First, second, and Kotkaniemi. Like, knowing Buffalo, they'd probably do just the first and Kotkaniemi, but I think Bergeron would be nice. Like, okay, I'm not going to fleece you completely. First, second, and Kotkaniemi. We'll do that for you. And Buffalo would be like, we're robbing these guys. First, second, and Kotkaniemi. Fucking deal, Bergeron. Thank you. Hang up the phone, and then like a week later, it's like, they're picking last in the draft, aren't they? Buffalo would probably do that, honestly. Yeah, they can hit hard, man. Yeah, Simmons, Foligno, and Hutton. Like Simmons, I'm scared of facing Simmons, but it would be a fun fight no matter what. Yeah, come the Beans playoffs, dude. Let's go. I mean, one is going to give Buffalo 2 players, one of being Jimmy Carson's ability, 3 first-round picks, giving 2 players, and $30 million in cash adjusted for inflation, like the Oilers got. That is true, Clifford. Yep. Yeah, high quality. I think Hutton was the one that sent Anderson flying into the boards. Yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been like really just, ooh, Jesus. That would do it for the first period. Habs were down 2-1. Shots were 13-9 for the Oilers. Early in the second, the Oilers were pressing for a 2-goal lead, but the Habs weren't playing well, and the Habs weren't playing well. A few good turnovers, but we just weren't able to capitalize. Habs then went back to the power play. James Neal was called for tripping. Habs were not able to capitalize. Very, 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 very poor power play. Didn't look good unless Caulfield's on the ice. Caulfield is literally the thing that drives our power play right now, which is kind of scary to think about. Tavares and Nylander play together. They both had a good season. Hyman can play on Hyman can play on any line. He's not a catalyst on the team. He's just a part of. What do you guys have to say about what Honking Antelope just said? I think Nolan Patrick's an FA this season. He was a -30 this year, though. Really bad year. Well, Philip, if he's a UF, I think, isn't he an RFA because he's only 22, right? Do you think the Flyers are gonna put in not an offer sheet, put in a what's the thing called, a waiver, not tender? Do you think they're gonna tender an offer to? Not tender an offer. Fuck's it called? They're going to what's it called? Why can't I think of what's it called when you give someone in a sheet where it's like, okay, yes, you're still an RFA. We have your rights. We do this with you. What's it called? Guys, please help me out here. Please help me out. I'm stupid. I can't think of that. But I think they're probably going to do that where you end up, where you make sure. Do you think the Flyers are going to make sure they retain his rights as an RFA? Or do you think they just let him go to unrestricted free agency? What do you think, Philip? Because I think they honestly maybe could do either or. I could see them keeping him as an RFA for like a 1-2 year deal to see if he develops, but I could also see them letting him go as a UFA. Like, hey, let's just cut our losses. We can get someone else in the lineup, and they could probably do better than him. I think they could do one of either. No, not an offer sheet, Philip. It's where it might be tender the rights. It's something with the rights. It's something with the rights where they retain their rights. It's where I think it's tender an offer. Not tender an offer. That's for offer sheets. Damn it! Someone help me. It's in the NHL games. When you play the games, it's like, oh, you have these many RFAs. You can do blank with them or release them to free agency or sign them. Damn it. Yeah, Philip. Yeah, I think they try and sign him for like a 1 year, like you said. Yeah, because he was their second overall pick. They kind of have to try and salvage what they can. I need Stahl's address. I'm supposed to ship him. Hey, come to the Beans. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing the honors of doing that. Tender qualifying offer. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas, you're the GOAT. Tender a qualifying offer. Thank you. Philip, there we go. Do you think they're going to tender a qualifying offer to retain his RFA rights? Or do you think that they're just going to let him go to UFA? Thomas Stewart is the GOAT. Thank you, Thomas. Mr. Stewart, you're the GOAT. Thank you so much for telling me. Tender a qualifying offer. There we go. I should have just said what Chicago forgot to do with their RFAs like a decade ago. I should have just said that. That would have been so easy. I'm very sad that Matthews, really at college engineering, he used to throw the body a lot. I mean, think about it, high quality. It's probably sad that he doesn't, but how many more goals in his career is he going to have because he doesn't throw the body around and doesn't get that hurt that much more? Yeah, high quality. Like, he fucking knocked down Weber. Like, that's nuts. Why is it that McDavid does that little flip past the goalies after faking? Clifford, goalies probably aren't realizing, or they for some reason are forgetting constantly. How much do you think Elchinik will ask to re-sign with the Leafs? NP, I could see it being $1 million, like say 1 year, $1 million, for example. I think just like a 1 year prove it deal, maybe. I could see that being the case. Maybe 1 year, maybe league minimum. I think 1 year, $1 million works. Hyman's a very versatile player. He makes any line he plays on. Yes, thank you, NP. Yeah, we've seen on lines 1 through 3. The only lines we haven't played him is just line 4 because no, don't put him on the line 4. We can't have him playing 11 minutes a night. The Leafs easily replaced him with Foligno. And honking. Hyman works on that first line though, dude. He works on that first line. I think they'll tender him a call. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. But God, I don't want him back. Yeah, Philip, I can't blame you for not wanting him back. But I mean, I could see a 1 year, like you said, 1 year, maybe 1 year, one year league minimum, for example. But yeah, you guys could have taken Pettersson over Patrick. It just sucks you guys didn't. It just sucks you guys didn't scout him that much, apparently. Byron is Montreal's best hitter. Yes, absolutely, Angin, man. Yeah, Foligno probably should be second line. Wasn't he supposed to be on the third line when he came by? Ironically, wasn't it supposed to be Foligno third line and Hyman first line? All right, let's get back to this game. My throat's hurting a little bit. But yeah, Habs went to the power play again. James Neal called to the box. Like I said, didn't look good unless Caulfield was on the ice, so we were 0 for 2 on the power play. Do you think Tavares is worth $11 million? Not at all. Yeah, $9 million. Like, he was massively overpaid. And the fact is, it's scary that he left like $13 million on the ice, but he left $13 million. He turned that down from San Jose and Boston. Just imagine John Tavares in Toronto with that fucking Carlson contract, that Burns contract, their Kane contract, Jones contract. Just imagine San Jose's cap hell with all those picks. That'd be phenomenal. Where am I? I'd like to see that. Yeah, that'd be pretty solid, high quality for sure. Foligno was supposed to see third line with McCabe and Hyman. Really? Fafagio, Buffalo at the draft. Okay, I think we should take Beniers. No power. What the fuck, dude? We have Darlene. Who cares? We need more. We need damn forwards. I'll screw it up. Hey, we'll take Artturi. Yeah, Fazio. I don't know that. I sense Eichel. Yeah, Eichel's gonna get traded before the regular season starts. I think. Even if he's hurt before into the start of the next season, he's going to get traded before then. Works better on the third line as a shutdown line. It was Hyman Ingvall Mikheyev. Thank you, Honky Antelope. He works better on the third line, but he works on the third line as well. He does work on the third line, but yeah, I do see that. He does work better. Franco, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the content enough to subscribe. Thank you guys, by the way, for the 24 likes. But yeah, I think Hyman definitely works on the third line. I think he works incredibly well in the first. But I respect your opinion that he works on the third. I mean, he does work on any line he's on. Definitely works on the third line as a shutdown line, but he can definitely produce on that first line. I think he works on either or. I think it's cool. I think it's so cool Tavares left New York. Yeah, it really didn't matter, like you said. Yeah, Trotz, like, they signed Trotz kind of to bring back Tavares, and Tavares is like, no, I want Toronto. And the Islanders were like, okay, we'll just go in the conference finals, and you can lose in the first round. That sounds good to us. Yeah, man, imagine like Eichel line 1, Suzuki line 2, and then like Evans line 3, Paling line 4, for example. Like, oof. I'd love that. That would be tasty. Oh, high quality. Foligno, I'd say maybe 1.5, 2 million, depending on how much he wants. If he wants to return to Toronto, if he likes it in Toronto, if he's producing well, I think 1.5, 2 million, maybe for third line. Maybe I'm not too sure. I'm not really properly. I haven't seen a whole lot of Foligno to really gauge what he'd probably want. I mean, he's injured and wants out of Buffalo. Yeah, Clifford probably for the best, definitely. What the hell? How the hell are Islanders fans still complaining about the Tavares we just got rid of? Yeah, high quality. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's because of how they got rid of Tavares. Because with Kadri, you guys at least got something for him. You guys got. Well, it was a Barry and the second, right? Wasn't it Barry and the second for Kadri and something else? Like, you guys at least got something for Kadri. Tavares walked for nothing. Islanders could have gotten so many assets from the Leafs for anyone else if they had traded him. Like, I don't know. It's weird. He does, but Foligno's more physical, which is good for the playoffs. Yeah, understandable, Honky Antelope. He's more physical, which is good for the playoffs. I see what you mean, definitely. I would personally go Hyman. I think they're both great physically. I think either or Foligno or Hyman slot great on that first line. But yeah, like, I'd go Hyman, you go Foligno, perfectly fine. I think either or works. I think Foligno works. I think Hyman works. Wherever you want to slot him. Barry and Kerfoot. Ooh, Honky Antelope. Aren't you guys about to trade Kerfoot for like a second in the offseason? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Caulfield, Eichel, Anderson, Toffoli, Suzuki, Gallagher. Iron Man, you just gave me chills with that top six. Like, ooh, that'd be great. Yeah, Foligno was hell when you played against the Blue Jackets. So you guys decide, no, we're not going to get destroyed. We're going to be the destroyers. Destroyer. He's a shutdown dude. Yeah, he's a shutdown dude. Like, he will stop you from doing whatever you can. He's like, you know what? I don't think you're going to score tonight. When I'm on the ice, I don't think you're going to score tonight. But we would score. It was about maybe 30 seconds after the power play expired. Paul Byron makes it 2-2 from Lehkonen and Evans. Great play by that line. Shortly after, Byron had another great chance, but just couldn't get the lead. But then the Oilers scored. Kahun from McDavid, proving the Oilers can't win without David and Dry in their lineup. Pathetic. Conjure traded for Barry and Kerfoot. Thank you both for telling me that. Appreciate it. Oh, that was Honky Antelope. That was just Honky Antelope. Yeah, Conjure traded for Barry and Kerfoot. Barry walked for nothing. And like I said, aren't you guys about to trade Kerfoot for futures to sign someone in free agency or to re-sign your current guys. Isn't that what the case is going to be, right? Canadians tried to pressure back the other way, but nothing too good right now. Caulfield didn't look to score. He was really hungry for the time. I loved it. Habs got a bit of momentum. Shots were way in Edmonton's favor, though. Evans line had a really good chance again, but they just couldn't score. Habs then had some shots, hoping they realize. I hoped they realized Koskinen was terrible at rebound control, but unfortunately, kind of wasn't. Yeah, probably signing the Hyman. Yeah, I think Galchenyuk will want a bit of a pay raise. If Spezza wants what he wants, what he's making now, league minimum, that's nuts. I mean, he's made the big bucks. He can be at this point just like, you know what? I'll take league minimum. I just want to win a fucking cup. Like, I'll take league minimum. Just give me the contract. Give me $5 million if I win the cup. Fine. That's all I want. It's a very backloaded contract. All right, I got $700,000 for my base salary. I make $14 million if I win the cup. $20 million if I score 30 goals. It's the Leafs. They can afford that type of money. They can afford it. Paul, do the Habs bring back Perry? I'd like to see them try and bring back Perry. Maybe it's a 1 year, $1 million. I think he wants a bit of a pay raise. I could definitely see us bring back Corey Perry. I think he's been solid. Even when he's not scoring like he hasn't been now, he's still good and useful on the ice. Really like him. So yeah, I definitely think we try and bring back Perry for a role next year. I think all we should do for Mikheyev is for McDavid to teach him how to shoot, and he will get a lot of breakaway goals. Really high quality. Oh yeah, because Mikheyev is the guy that misses on all the breakaways, right? Yeah, I think that'd be nuts. Actually, get McDavid, Matthews, teach him how to shoot, teach him how to deke out goalies and whatnot. He'd be definitely getting a lot of breakaway goals. Ducks of the draft. We should take Beniers. No, dude, we should take Clark. Dude, are you kidding me? We have Drysdale. Wait, who's Drysdale? That guy you took last draft. Oh, whatever. Just take Beniers. Thank you, Fazio. So Ducks have the second overall pick at this point. I'm surprised they wouldn't go for Owen Power. Where am I? Okay. Hey, we'll take Clark. Dude, what the fuck? We don't have any defense. Wait, shit. I forgot about Drysdale. Ingvill's a good center, and they need inexpensive players. I could see him being our third line center. Really, Hockey Antelope. Ingvill's a third line center. High quality thoughts. Thoughts on Ingvill potentially being your third line center. Where am I at this point? Oilers back the other way. They were really pressuring for the 4-2 lead. I put this as garbage. Oilers kept a lot of pressure on the Habs, but not much gets to Allen now. Then less than a minute to go, Habs are fighting back, looking for the tie, but they wouldn't find anything to end the second. Oilers led it 3-2. Shots were 23-16 to the Oilers, though. First minute of the third was spent in the Oilers' zone. Habs were really pressuring. Then we'd score. Lehkonen from Byron and Evans on the rush. What a goal. But the Oilers challenged it for offside, and it would be proven to be offside. I put that probably fucks any hope for us coming back to at least force overtime. Apparently not. Stahl's line with a good shift, but the pass to Coffin was a bit too slow. He sort of got the shot off, kind of fanned on it. But yeah, unfortunately wouldn't score on it. I feel like Habs and Flyers could actually make a good trade. Maybe Flyers give up Giroux for his last year and maybe Provorov. What do I think Habs would have to give up for that? Oof. Probably Deneau is like maybe a sign-in trade. Probably Deneau. Provorov, I think it'd have to be one of our defensive prospects. Maybe a second-round pick attached to that. Something else, maybe. Yeah, so rough draft. Deneau, say Jordan Harris, for example, a second-round pick to start. I think that'd be a decent starting point. What do you think, Philip? What do you think? Miles Dyson, been a long time since you've been in here. Hey, bro, Habs equals cup. Hell yeah, Miles, we can hope. Leafs are worth $1.5 billion, and it took almost a month to get rid of Riddick's red pads. Damn, high quality. Goalies have to work in their equipment before they use them. Damn, honking. I've got $1 billion in Bitcoin. I'll buy the Leafs. Hey, let's go, Miles. Let's go. Hell yeah, Randy. Thank you for coming by to the stream. Habs are in the playoffs. Let's go, which means we are guaranteed at least 4 more streams for this season. I say at least 4 because it's always possible there's a sweep, but at least 4, hoping for 24, at least. Hope for 24, or not 24. That'd be if every series went to 7. Hoping for at least 16. Hoping for at least 16, and 16 of those being wins. Hoping. Byron and Deneau, yes. High quality drawing, yes. Byron and Deneau for, yes. I like that, actually. I really like Harris. Oh, I think Deneau would work great with Farabee and Konechny. Hey, let's go, Philip. Yeah, I like Harris as well. I think he'd fit with either Montreal or Philly. Deneau probably would work great with Farabee and Konechny. If I remember correctly, Konechny is the Playmaker, Farabee can do both, and Danault would be the two-way. I know, obviously, Danault would be the two-way guy there, but Farabee would be the two-way guy, not two-way, but he'd be the goal scorer and playmaker, and Konechny is more of a playmaker, right? Fazio, I kind of want to stream the draft. If what I want to happen happens, which I'm not going to spoil, but there's something that might be happening in the next 2 months, which I'm hoping happens because it might mean some good changes, then definitely I'm going to stream the draft. But I'm going to say there's a decent, I'm going to say 50-50 chance, but I like the odds currently. You mean 5? Oh, yeah. Well, True Honky Antelope. Yeah, there's still at least 5 streams, I'll say. At least 4 playoff streams, but yeah, at least 5 more streams for the Canadiens. I just want to see Price. Yeah, I want to see Price lift the cup as well, man. I'd love to see Caulfield just in his rookie year. Just Weber lifting the cup, passes it to Price, and then eventually it goes over, and you just see Brendan Shanahan lifting the cup. No, it eventually just goes to Caulfield, and Weber decides to just lift Caulfield, puts him in the cup, and they're just going around. Caulfield's got a little mini cup in his hands. Farabee had 20 goals this year compared to an 8 goal last year. Damn, yeah, Farabee looks really solid. I picked him up in my fantasy at the start of the year after he had that, 4-goal game, I think it was, that crazy 4-goal game. Like, he was really solid for me. So, yeah, he's been really good. Ian Ortap, thank you for coming by to the stream, buddy. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, man. Good night to you too, man. Thank you. What would it cost for the Leafs to get Burakovsky? Oof. I haven't seen too much of Burakovsky. I'd assume a second Kerfoot and something else. I know they'd want probably, because I think Burakovsky is a center, right? I know they'd want a center back, probably a pick to build for the future. I don't know, honestly, high quality. Like I said, I'm not that well knowledged about Burakovsky, but I'd assume at least a second. If he's been amazing, then at least a second, I'd assume. Montreal, hell yeah, Miles Dyson. I hope we can make Canada proud, man. Hope we can make Kerfoot second and a fourth. Okay, so it wasn't that far off then. Kerfoot second and a fourth. That wasn't far off. Hell yeah. I could see that. Kerfoot second and a fourth for Andre Burakovsky. Third line center. That's not bad. What's he making? $2 million? NP34, I can't see the links. NP, if you have Discord, join the Discord in the description. I just saw high quality's comment. Thank you. NP, if you have Discord, send the links to me on Discord in DMs. Don't do it in the actual Discord because you'll get warned for posting links. But join the Discord and send them to me in DMs, and I'll open them. Yeah, yes, the Montreal Canadiens. Thank you. 3.5. What do you mean, honking antelope? If Flyers get rid of Giroux and Provorov, that also opens up a ton of cap, and plus they're probably losing either JVR or Voracek to Seattle, so they have a ton. Yeah, that is true, Philip. That is true. They do have a ton of cap space to work with. Either losing either Voracek or JVR. I'd go for JVR personally if I were Seattle, because I like Voracek, but I would go for JVR. I think he has a few more good years left in him. And yeah, if they can somehow get rid of Drew Provorov, that opens nearly 25 million or nearly 20 million in cap, something like that. That's nuts. Oh yeah, Onion Man. If 3.5. Thank you, Honky Antelope. Okay, so Kerfoot's making 3.5. Burakovsky's making 3.5 as well, right? Isn't he making the same amount, or isn't he making? He's making like 2.5, 3.5, something like that, right? I think either or he could. I think that trade definitely could happen. If he's making less, then obviously the Leafs would probably go for it. They free up $1 million in cap. That could bring in another forward. So I could definitely see that happening. Oh, Burakovsky's a winger. Okay, so third line winger then. Ooh, that'd be interesting then, T-Dot. Burakovsky is a third line left winger. I could see it maybe. If Price played like his 13-14 self in the playoffs, yeah, definitely Iron Man. I honestly could potentially change that to Habs in 7. If Price plays like his 2014 playoffs form, then yeah, it probably changes my predictions. 2021, hell yeah, Miles, the price is right. Hopefully. Hopefully. So yeah, where am I? Stalls line had a good shift with the pass. Caulfield was too slow. That could bring a perm spot for Robertson, high quality. That I'm sure you'd love that. You'd love Nick Robertson. The Leafs better pick up Burakovsky. Ooh, T-Dot, 4.9 million. I don't know if the Leafs want that as a third line left winger. I mean, I don't know if he'd pop off into first line. You damn it. Rip high quality. I love how he is so optimistic. Look, Burakovsky, it'll open up for Robertson. And then he hears the cap. Damn it. I love that. Sorry, I missed most of the stream. Hey, no problem, Marcus. It's all good, man. Leafs are finished paying, really honking. They're finished paying Kessel's retained salary. took them long enough. Jesus. It was $1 million. Okay, it was only $1 million. That's not too bad. It's still $1 million. So that's actually not bad. Hell yeah. I think they definitely would love that. NP, all right. Yeah, retain Buffalo for, half for like a fourth. Yeah, exactly. All right, let me look at where the hell are my DMs? DMs, are you gonna open? I'm not gonna say your name on Discord just because, but NP, right? Yes, NP. Let me look at these links if they're sus. Last 82 games played. Wow, last 82 games played. Matthews has 64 goals. He has 64 gay goals. 60 goals. Ovi has 82 and McDavid has 45. Matthews has been going off. 5v5 goals per 60 minutes since 07-08. Minimum 5,000 minutes. Matthews has 1.59. Interesting to note, Galley's tied with Crosby at 10th for 1.08. And Alex Seaman 1.1. That's nuts. And then, oh God, I don't see this. Make playoffs, obviously. Make second round, win the cup. Damn, Toronto's odds of winning the cup. That's nice. I like that. Points. I guess that's points. Okay. Damn, NP, those are nuts. We're not done. We're not done playing. Oh, like that is true honking. Yeah, let's go. Love Seaman. God damn it. Don't clip me. God damn it. Jackets to the Hold up just a second, everyone. The Jackets are trading up the third pick for 5th overall. 2022 third. We'll take Owen Power. Due to that, we have Werenski, who's probably going to want out, honestly. Leafs, I don't know about that, Miles. My final four prediction, hopefully Vegas, Toronto, Carolina, Penguins. Fair enough, Marcus. I definitely see that. If we get rid of Kessel's cap hit, high quality. I don't think you can trade retained salary, unfortunately. Werenski comes in. Hey, guys, you guys picked Beniers? No. Gauthier, nope. We got Owen Power. Hey, nice joke, Jim. Who'd you get? He's not kidding. Come here, Fazio. Damn. Whoa, come here. Whoa, that sounds oddly sexual. I like it. All right, let's finish up this game because we're approaching an hour and a half. We're approaching an hour and 40 minutes. And yes, Marcus, exactly. Yes, thank you. Anderson got on a breakaway but cost him with a pad save. Anderson went too far past the line before shooting, unfortunately. Caulfield nearly got on a break, but unfortunately the stick was slashed out of his hands right beforehand. Merrill actually had a good play, stopping a 2-on-1 for the Oilers. Habs weren't looking bad now. They were pushing for the tie, and they'd score. Artturi Lehkonen from Evans and Sherrod. So every guy on the bell line had a goal tonight. Holy shit, we tied up. We got the 3-3 tie. Caulfield and Edmonton with some good shots on Koskinen trying to get the lead. Edmonton pulling with 5 to go for the 4-3 lead, but the Habs playing defensively to stop it. Yes, Marcus. Exactly. Canadians were taking it easy. Both teams are taking it slow as we approach the end of regulation. There's apparently talk of Edmonton pulling Koskinen with a minute left to go for the time, but they wouldn't do it. That did it for the third period. 3-3 tie. Shots were 32 Edmonton, 28 Canadians. And the Canadians would clinch a playoff spot with the tie. Let's go, boys. Can you see? Yes, I can see. Six les vues. Bonjour. I don't know what that means, Miles. I don't know why I just read that out, but thank you, Miles. Thumbs up, thank you. Thank you guys, by the way, for the 29 likes. If we can get to 30 40 on the stream, that'd be nuts. Not retain. We just pay it until it's over, which is after next season. Hell yeah. Yes, after the curse of Kessel is done, it's Robertson prime time, baby. Let's go high quality. Hell yeah. Habs had several good chances in the overtime, but they just couldn't score. One more season for Kessel. It's $1.2 million. Damn, that sucks. Remember how we said Tampa and easy to... Yeah, Fajo, that aged really well. Well, wasn't I the one that said Tampa would... Didn't I say Tampa would be... No, I said Tampa would be first. I think I said Carolina second. Who did I say third in that division? Didn't I say Dallas? Didn't I say Dallas? Didn't I say Dallas third? And who did I have fourth? Did I have a Columbus? Did I have Columbus fourth? I forget. I think I had Tampa and Carolina battling for first in the division. That really aged well. I technically it did actually, because Carolina won the division. I said they'd be battling. Technically they did. Toffoli and Caulfield had breakaway chances, but neither could get anything on it. Toffoli got cut off, and Caulfield just didn't get the pass. And then Tatar proves why he's probably not getting re-signed. Passes the puck right to McDavid, gets on a breakaway, and he scores. Dekes out Jake Allen, and it's a 4-3 Oilers win. Yeah, Fajo, everyone had high hopes for Dallas after the playoffs last year. It still goes against our cap, though. Yes, it does. Yes, Leafs had to take on the cap. They don't have to pay for the cap. It just goes on their salary cap. Sons of Liberty, welcome back, buddy. No, goddamn it, newbie. No one send me weed for my birthday. Yeah, Sons of Liberty, aka the biggest Paul Byron simp. But yeah, honking antelope. You guys don't have to pay for it, at least as far as I know. You don't have to pay for it. It's just against your cap. Exactly. Yes, Miles McCup. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is because we're already at an hour 40 minutes, I have to get out in a minute. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say the stats, answer any last minute questions, and then I'm gonna do the outro. So Tyler Toffoli leads the team with 28 goals, 16 assists, 44 points. Jeff Petrie, 12 goals, 31 assists, 41 points. Nick Suzuki, 13 goals, 27 assists, 40 points. Tomas Tatar, 10 goals, 19 assists, 29 points. Josh Anderson, 17 goals, 6 assists, 23 points. Philippe Deneau, 5 goals, 18 assists, 23 points. Jonathan Duran, 2 goals, 21 assists, 23 points. Brendan Gallagher, 13 goals, 9 assists, 22 points. Corey Perry, 9 goals, 11 assists, 20 points. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, 5 goals, 15 assists, 20 points. Shea Weber, 6 goals, 12 assists, 18 points. Yes, the Stars have 47 shots on goal against the Hawks. High quality. They had 47 shots compared to the Blackhawks, 15. And they couldn't beat them in regulation. Did they even didn't the Blackhawks actually win in overtime? I thought they won in overtime. How did that game transpire? So yeah, Shea Weber and then Paul Byron. 5 goals. Oh no, high quality drawing. Oh no. It says retained salary. It said Grabowski was a buyout. Honking. Well, I think it's because Grabowski was a buyout, but it's taking technically $0. It's weird how the Grabowski buyout went. But yeah, it's Kessel's was retained salary because he was traded. Grabowski was straight up bought out. Yes, I see it. High quality. That was nuts. But yeah, Byron, 5 goals, 11 assists, 16 points now. Joel Armia, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. Artturi Lehkonen, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points. Edmondson, Joel variety, 3 goals, 10 assists, 13 points. Stars won in OT. Damn it. I wish the Blackhawks would have won. That would have been great. Was it Jake Ottinger in net? Jake Evans, 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points. Brent Kulak, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. Ben Sherratt, 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points. Alexander Romanov, 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points. Cole Caulfield with 3 goals. Eric Stahl with 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Eric Gustafsson with 2 assists. And Alex Belzo with 1 assist. Point per game with the Montreal Canadiens this season. Michael Frolik, Xavier Arlauskin, and John Merrill, the Canadiens, with no points despite playing games with the Canadiens. Tortorella might be the next Hawks coach. I'd actually like that. Yeah, Kessler and Luongo, Dyson, those are nuts. Ben Sherratt with 4 fights, Perry with 3, Anderson with 2, and Romanov, Evans, Edmondson, Weber, all with 1 fight, and Gallagher, the only Canadian, with a penalty shot. So yeah, this has been a nutty stream. He was no longer a Leaf, so he was no longer... Yeah, honking. He was no longer a Leaf. He got bought out, became a free agent, signed with the Islanders, exactly. Yeah, I think he signed with the Islanders. I think he spent 2 years there, went elsewhere, and then retired, I think. I was actually a really big fan of Grabowski. He had hands that was good in the shootout. Yeah, honking. I think Grabowski's actually really underrated in the shootout from what I remember. He was really solid, actually. Didn't he win a couple games for the Leafs in the shootout? There were some rumors Jack Eichel, could be interested in heading out west. Here's my mock trade to Vegas. Eichel for Stevenson, a first, 2 seconds, Nosek, and Holden. Really? So you want to trade a bunch of depth for Jack Eichel, Marcus? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Clifford, basically $3 million a year. Well, actually, that's the thing. It's weird, the Luongo thing, because it's a cap or capture penalty. I think Florida still pays him, but they don't. Vancouver doesn't have to pay him. It's only held against the cap. It's really weird, Clifford. Like, if Luongo was bought out, they have to pay him. But since he retired and it's a cap or capture penalty, Vancouver doesn't have to pay him. It's really weird. Hughes will be a top 5 center, really, Marcus. That's surprising, honestly. That's really surprising. Yeah, prepare for Kane to get bench high quality, exactly. Luke Hughes. Oh, Jack Hughes. I thought you were talking about Luke Hughes. No, yeah, Jack Hughes, I could see it potentially. He had a really nice spinorama, didn't touch the goalie. Damn, honking. I gotta go look at some Mikhail Grabowski. Yeah, Miles Dyson. Technically a 25-year contract because he got bought out. Well, not bought out, but he had the cap or capture penalty. So that's going to do for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Sorry, Torts might be the next on. Yeah, prepare for Kane to be benched like Line A. High quality for sure. So So that's going to do for today's stream, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and share. And includes but is not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe to Huff Club. Subscribe to Heath Club. Subscribe to the Subscribe to join the D Nation. Jeff King, thank you for coming by to the stream, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, 12 and a half years was silent, Miles. Subscribe to the D Nation. Subscribe to join the D Nation if you remember the Mon Squad. Thank you very much for watching. He even got knocked by a Bruin, came back and won it. That's nuts honking. Let's go. Devils of the draft. Okay, we obviously should pick a defenseman here. What you think, Hughes? Now we should pick Beniers. You want Beniers. Center predictions, really. McKinnon, Matthews, Bedard. I can see it. McKinnon and Hughes. Miles, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm glad you love the content, man. Thank you so much. It's because of people like you guys. It's because of people like you guys that I keep doing stuff. Timu time, we're watching you. TBC, we're watching you. Suns, we're watching you. Let's go. Yo, is this a minor raid from the HH Discord? Is this a 3 people raid? We need 2 points in a regulation for what? Thank you, Ben. Hey, tape to tape. Oops. Brendan Thompson, we're watching you. Thank you guys for coming by to the stream. Fazio with the Triple Heart Squad. Dude, we have Hughes and Heisher. What the hell? Hey, let's go, Fazio. We're watching you. Yo, who is this? Dennis O'Hara, Revenite. Yes, we are rating minors. Whoa, TBC. Oakley, we're rating you. Who's rating? This has to be John. Yeah, this has to be a John raid. Yo, John. HTH, thank you for the raid, man. Let's go. Right at the end of the stream. Let's go. Shooting God, watching you. High Quality and Marcus are watching me. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, rating minors sus for sure. Kuhlman and MacArthur all had 30-goal seasons. Damn. Wait, it's not a John raid? He thinks. Wait, Oakley raid? Is it an Oakley raid? Who's raiding? This is genuinely confusing because John typically does the we're watching you. Is it a tape? It's a tape to tape raid. Tape to tape. Thank you for the raid, man. Tape to tape. And yo, tape. We might be able to collab soon. I'll message you on Discord. Tape to tape. I'll message you on Discord. I don't want many people to know right now. I'm going to tell you because I confide in you that you won't tell anyone. I think you're going to like what I'm telling you, though. Oakley, if it's an Oakley raid, thank you, man. Tape to tape, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. We're watching you, Shooting God. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching me. 31 likes. Thank you guys for the 30+ likes to end the stream. That means a lot. I'm really happy. Whoa, you TBC, I never said that, but maybe. Maybe. Yo, guys, Harry, have a nice day. Thank you, Oakley. You're absolute legend as well, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for thank you, Tape to Tape, for the raid, man. It means a lot. You guys would come by, raid me at the end of the stream. MacArthur, why do I keep saying MacArthur? Grabowski, and Kuhlman all had 30 goals apiece on the third line. Damn, honking. That's surprising. Harry the legend. Yo, Timu time the legend. Hell yeah, sons. I'm sliding into Tape's DMs. Let's go. I'm out. Peace. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it, buddy. Love you, bro. Like sliced bread. Things in the universe, boys. You guys want to do a raid? Do you guys want to do a quick raid if I can find someone to raid real quick? Just warning you guys, stream's about to load like shit because I'm about to load YouTube. But do you guys want to do a quick raid? I mean, Tape to Tape just raided me, which I feel bad because I'm about to end the stream myself. But how would you guys feel? Do you guys want to do a quick little Harry Rice raid to end the stream? Let me see if I can find someone that's online right now. Because if I can find someone that's online, we'll do a Harry Rice raid. I almost said HGH raid. We'll do a Harry Rice raid to end the stream. Hope you guys can see me. Hello. Yep, there we go. No, don't go to YouTube. Don't go to YouTube. Go to YouTube or YouTube. Don't go to YouTube either. YouTube is a very weird site. You guys. Hell yeah, let's go for the raid. Yeah, that's when they almost beat Boston the first time. Damn, that's nuts. Raid 8. Oh, yo, yeah, Fazio. That's a great idea. Marcus, Fazio, that's a great idea. Will Drouin be back for the playoffs? Ben, unfortunately not, most likely. Mr. DDT coming in right at the end of the stream, dude. Final few minutes. No, we are watching. Yo, yeah, let's go. Marcus, that's a great idea, actually. Oh, did you guys know Harry Rice is live? Apparently Harry Rice is live. He's got 15 people watching him. Damn. Yo, we should go raid that Harry Rice kid. Would you like to VC? Yo, hell yeah, Mr. DDT. Fuck yeah. We can talk for probably like 20 or so minutes before I gotta go. But oh, yo, yeah, we can do this, boys. Yo, guys, real quick. to end the stream. Okay, good. Speaker didn't pop this time. But yo, guys, to end the stream, firstly, go check out the links in the description. I'm not going to do a big spiel about them this time because I'm going to end the stream right here. But yo, to end the stream, Oilers Canes rematch for the Stanley Cup. That'd be nuts, Soviet Union. But yo, guys, real quick, go to this guy and tell them no, we're watching you. Go tell them no, we're watching you, guys. Let's go raid. Tape to tape, boys. End of the stream. Go raid tape to tape. Go give them a raid real quick before the end of the stream. Thank you guys for 34 likes. And you got to put the smirk emoji. You got to put the smirk emoji, boys. Put the smirk emoji. Put no, we're watching you smirk emoji, boys. Do it. Yeah, let's go, Marcus. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Raid to tape. Darkness lost sucks, but yeah, we made playoffs for sure, so it's made up for it. Hey Ben, thank you guys for the thing. Let's go raid tape to tape, guys. Let's have some fun watching some hockey, boys. And see you guys later. My name is Harry Rice. I'm gonna do this part of the outro though. My name is Harry Rice, guys. Go raid tape to tape, and I am out. Go have stay classy, boys. I love every single one of you guys, whether you're lurking or whether you're staying in the stream for a long time. Thank you guys so much. Love you all so much. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Adam Montreal, and always, please remember, go Habs, go, baby. Peace.